We'll do action.
We just gonna go.
Okay then.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Hey, yeah, right now.
No music, no nothing. We
Hey,
just gonna
we
go
in
ahead
there.
and run it.
Alright.
We just gonna run into it. So, if it's Tuesday night, the new night, of course. It's 10-ish. Ish. Technical difficulties are taking place.
Yeah, it's minor.
Intentional.
Then, it's the Evan Podcast. Welcome to the show. Hey! I am your host, Branson. Joining us as well tonight. So, first of all, welcome to all our loyal watchers, followers. If you're on YouTube, if not, please promote the page, subscribe to our YouTube page, support, as they say, like, share our ish, all that good stuff. I'm going to get into a couple of things before I get into the topic tonight. I want to, first of all, send out a couple of birthday shout outs. My cousin Cody had a birthday. I believe I missed it. Happy birthday, cousin. Cam had a birthday. Happy birthday, cousin. My right hand man had a birthday, and I didn't get to tell him. Well, I got to tell him, but he's not here. I didn't get to tell him in person. So happy birthday, Baki. Happy birthday, King. Make it home safely, and we'll talk when you get home. Now, once I cover the shout outs, Ate the Fancy, Celestial Treats,
That's right.
Savvy Q, Alpha Dogs, all these places I've shouted out, please take a little time, go check them out. Support. Now, I always take time to talk about mental health. Mental health is a serious thing, and we're going to jump a little bit further into mental health a little bit later. And I always say you have to take care of your star player. Have to take care of yourself. And with the mental health aspect, we need to touch on the other side of that, and that is the actual physical health. And when I say physical health, black people, talking to myself, and I'm sure there's some other people out there, but if you're hurting, you don't feel good, take yourself to the doctor. I know we don't want to go to the doctor. I know we're scared of the doctor. We're scared of what he's going to tell us, possibly something that is going to change our lives forever. Or maybe not, but what we're doing here, it can be something relatively small that you could be making a lot worse. And we do put our health off, especially black men. We feel the pain and we just chalk it up. It's whatever, I'm good. And once it go away, we're not even worried about it no more because it went away. But in all actuality, it's still there, still brewing underneath, and it's going to reemerge, and it's going to show its face again. And
it's going to be worse than last
And it's
time.
going to be worse than the last time. So we have to really take time out. If you're not feeling good, set yourself up an appointment, go get some insurance, just go get yourself checked out, because it don't make no sense, mental health, if your physical health ain't hitting on nothing.
Right, because you can have mental health, it can mess with your physical health. It all goes in together.
It goes hand in hand. Your star player is not, you can't do it. Physical health is everything, because like we were discussing downstairs, that'll throw your whole day off.
Yeah.
Throw your whole day off. You're going to be irritable. Your body's not working right. So, your sex life going to be, because if your body's not working right, sex ain't going to be right. So, you really have to, me. Like I said, I'm telling this, speaking on it, but I'm talking to me. Go to the doctor. Go get checked out. Go see what's wrong with you. Go try to feel better. Try to catch something before it gets progressively worse.
Right.
don't be scared. We've lived this life, you take what comes to you. Sometimes you're dealt a hand, but we all work hard to overcome and stuff like that. So take your physical health just as serious as your mental health, people. Definitely take care of yourself.
Don't wait till the last minute.
Yeah, because I just had a friend that said one of his partner's brothers passed away, 40. I'm like, how? He said natural causes. I'm like, natural causes at 40? I don't know. But nevertheless, you feel good one day, you feel bad the next, you feel bad a couple days, and you feel good again. You're like, I feel good, I'm good to go. And you just totally forget about it.
But it's still there.
Yeah,
just sat back and chill for a minute.
Quit putting it off. Definitely quit putting it off. We got any comments before I jump into the next topic?
Hey FFL, hey everyone. Physical and mental health matters.
Yes.
We are having chat capability issues, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, as long as you're in there, and yes, they go hand in hand. Mental health, physical health go hand in hand. Make sure these are important. We definitely got to make sure we stay on top of these issues, especially in the Black community. Because, like I said, we don't want to get nothing checked out. Because I don't want him to tell me nothing bad, And then for God, I'm gonna just keep it a buck. Most of the time, we're just going to make sure that the pipes still work. We're just getting checked to make sure the pipe good. But it's bigger than that, especially once you get up in age.
Yes, body changes.
Body changes. And that's one of the things that comes along with getting older. We have to stay on top of it, and we have to address these situations in our community. Mental health, physical health, all that stuff. Mm-hmm. So, I don't know if we're having technical difficulties or not, but we're going to jump into our next topic, which is the best thing I saw this weekend. And this topic is going to go into a couple of places, and we're going to follow along. So the best thing I saw this weekend while I was laid up on my deathbed with a broken phone, and I couldn't do Facebook, I can't do nothing. So this weekend I'm watching TV, and I hardly ever watch BET. But BET was running the Tulsa Massacre, Black Wall Street. Best thing I saw on TV this weekend, by far. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because I think Black History Month I don't think it's doing us any good anymore, in my personal opinion, because I think it's marginalized and it's minimalized. I was around when they were trying to get Black History instituted, I remember how it goes. And now, after we pass this stuff, it's not good enough. It's to me personally, it's not good enough. It minimalizes what Black people or people of color have done for this country.
That's the whole point of it, though. They only give you a little bit.
And that's
now that everybody's waking up and people really seeing their history is coming out more and more and more and more and more and more, so there's nothing they can really hide anymore. So let it be what it is. We're waking up. We're understanding our culture better. But of course, they're gonna try to make it seem like it's minimal, but we did everything.
And that's why I say, to me, certain things have to change, and it starts with curriculum in schools. Because I've seen too many, when I'm on Facebook, I go on my Facebook friends' pages and stuff, especially the white ones who might hit a topic of that sort, and I'll read what their friends have to say about it. And what I saw was a lot of people were like, I never heard of it, I never knew about it. You see what I'm saying? People saying that this had never, because it wasn't covered in our curriculum in school. And now it's time I believe that I made a post earlier that said I want to trade in Black History Month for Black History Year, where these things are put in the curriculum as early as elementary school. You can give me a chart on all this stuff throughout history, but everything that black people have gone through gets left out. And now it's time that we have those things added in. You know, one of the biggest things that I notice or I see is a lot of people have a hard time understanding that the civil rights movement and Vietnam were going on during the same time. You know, a lot of people don't understand that those two events were taking place at the same time in history. But the way they talk about it is they're just distant memories of each other and stuff like that. So, you know, okay. That's how I feel. I don't know if anybody else.
That's why everybody loves us. You know?
Yeah, that is why everybody loves. He almost beheaded himself. He almost took his head smooth off. Let's welcome B-Dub, ladies and gentlemen, to the set. Hey.
When you work behind the scenes
Hey.
and in front of the camera,
Hey.
you get 2 paychecks.
So, like I was saying, the best thing I saw was Black Wall Street, and like I say, we need to start pressing these people to put these things in the curriculum. No, it's not pretty. Nothing in Black history that has to do with America is remotely pretty. Nothing. They always want to put the good stuff in there, the things that, but nah, for Black people, it's been fucked up. Been fucked up.
And they need to go back farther than slavery. You know, that's how they usually start everything when it comes to Black history and Black people. It starts with slavery, you know, especially in school. You need to go on farther back, you know what I'm saying, and really let people know who, you know, we are. 'Cause a lot of us don't know who we are, you know what I'm saying?
Well, and not only that, so I was like, okay, well, let me research what else happened during this time in history. We learned about the Ottoman Empire.
Yeah.
Who the fuck cares about the Ottoman Empire? Like that, but these are in history books. Like, and that, you know, but Black Wall Street isn't.
Right.
Move isn't.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the LA riots aren't. All
Yeah.
these different, I don't, not like it should be.
Well, I don't know. I was, you were in school
I'm just-
when it happened. So.
I'm just saying, right now, present day,
Yeah.
all these events that have taken place in American Black history need to be documented and put right next to those damn topics they talk about in those white schools. We shouldn't have to wait till you go to an HBCU to learn about these things or
Don't
stuff
teach you
like
that at the HBCU. I never learned about Black Wall Street as Central.
But I'm just saying, but that's the best chance you'll have of learning about it, because you definitely aren't going to learn about it in the public school system.
They're supposedly working on trying to change that. They're supposedly. But it's still gonna go back so far. And even if they do try to change anything, they're still not gonna tell you everything. They're not gonna keep it real. There's still stuff they don't want you to know. But we're gonna find out on our own.
I mean, I just looked at. I've just been looking at it over the past couple of months, like, you know, Black History Month. And, you know, it's a good thing. It was a good thing, but now after you look at it in its totality, it's like it's not really cutting it anymore.
No.
It's not really cutting it anymore.
Black history is for white folks.
And
Or Black History Month.
yeah, but we need Black History Year now. We just need it all year round. Like, you know, we're giving them the Cliff Note version of Black History, and they deserve the full length copy of it.
And then they only give you certain people every year. It's the same 4 or 5 people. They don't give you anybody
Martin
new.
Luther King,
Malcolm X, Rosa
They
Parks,
didn't even
Harriet
talk about
Tubman.
Malcolm.
Marcus Garvey, you know,
They don't talk about him either.
And like you say, it's like they have their favorite Black people to single out and stuff like that, when we're so much more. We are so much more.
I believe hidden colors 1 through 5 should be taught at public schools.
Yes. Every single last one of them. I agree.
And you gotta pass a goddamn exam to graduate on what you just saw.
I agree.
Volumes 1 through 5.
Because I mean, I'm gonna just keep
Yep.
it buck. This is what I was telling people at my job. As
I
much
agree.
as black people, we kind of bicker with white people, but nevertheless, American history is still American history, white or black. But we just been getting the white American history. And it's time that we change that. It's nonsense. Like, it's time that everybody in this country understands the plight of people of color. It's time that they understand this. It's time to stop being like, nah, we're not going to put. No, they need to hear this. You need to hear this. And that's just how I'm feeling on this subject right now. Because the older we get, kids look at slavery like dinosaurs. It's like slavery was a million years ago, when in all actuality,
It's just two generations, really. Like two 70-year-old people who live back to back.
You see what I'm saying? But at the way technology happens and stuff like that, and we like pace life, and we put these parts of life in just like this capsule, and just think it's forever ago when Jim Crow was in the 1900s. Like, it was just the last century. But that's just my thoughts. Did anybody see it by any chance? Because I know BT ran one, and I know CNN ran one as well.
I watched something on Netflix. I watched a couple things on Netflix. I can't remember the name of it right now. I'll give y'all. But it was something. I probably remember the name before we ended the show, but it was real interesting. There was one, Our Mother's Flowers or Your Mother's Flowers. That was a good one. That was mainly for us women, talking about our grandmothers and our mothers and their ancestors, and where they come from and how they were, stuff like that. That's a good one. I think it's Our Mother's Flowers or some shit like that.
It's about growing weed.
No, it's about older generation of people.
Who grew weed?
Some smoke.
Yes.
Some smoke.
What did you watch this week?
What did I watch?
Because you're the watch.
I watched that zombie movie, Army of the Dead.
I watched it too.
I heard a lot about it.
Yeah, it was pretty violent and gory, which
Yeah.
is right up my alley. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. But it took me a while to watch the whole thing, because I don't know why I always played it at night before going to bed and falling asleep on that.
Yeah,
rug.
I did too. Like 3 times. Fell asleep on it.
Okay,
I got a question. Jason Statham new movie. Have you?
I've heard of it. I haven't
Okay,
watched it yet.
Okay.
What is that?
The Wrath of Man. I want to say.
Yeah.
Is that one it? And I believe that the Fast and Furious 100 is coming out. Like,
I really do not
101.
care.
like I believe it's like whichever one, the Fast and Furious. I've seen commercials for that.
Trash and Furious.
The new Venom. I'm kind of interested to see that.
I want to see The Conjuring. The new Conjuring.
I watched the new Conjuring.
It's
You
good.
seen it?
No, I said I watched
Okay.
it. I haven't seen it yet, but
I'm not a
And it's
big.
another one.
I'm not a big advocate on scary movies like that. Like that. That's you
I love
always
horror
been.
movies.
That's
I'm
him
a
all
horror
day,
movie
like,
fan.
when I
I'm
used
a
to
horror
be,
movie. I love it.
he showed me one movie one time. I
Which
still
one?
have Backcountry. I still have
Backcountry.
nightmares to this day about that
What
movie.
was Backcountry?
When they went out camping.
That's
The bear?
Yes.
Oh.
why you don't
Out of
want
all
to
the
camp
shit
it.
I've watched, you scared of a bear.
A bear.
Look,
Like, I don't-
that was one of the gruesomest scenes I've ever seen.
Well, he
like
hasn't
that.
seen too many horror movies.
Yeah. Because I'm
That's
like,
how it is.
I've
Spiral.
seen people get
Spiral.
eviscerated.
That's the-
That was it. That was it.
That's what I wanna
That's
see,
what
Spiral.
you did too.
I haven't seen it.
It's not out, is it?
Oh, it isn't?
I think it is. I
Only
think
in the
it's
theaters
out.
though. Because it's not on nothing.
Yo, that's the
streaming.
problem with watching bootlegs. You don't know what the fuck is legally out or not.
Are y'all comfortable going back to theaters and stuff?
I'm not comfortable going to shit for the rest of the year.
I went to the beach and people was looking at me like I was crazy because I had a mask on.
Yeah, we're gonna touch that. We got anything, Buddha? Any comments before I jump into something else? I'm gonna
What
touch
up?
that one.
Hey, y'all.
What up? What up? What up?
Hey,
Hey.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hope the day adjourns you all with optimistic results.
What up, Cool?
Oh.
What up, Cool? What up,
Hey,
cuz?
They're not going to teach you about their downfalls. They're only going to teach you about ours. And if they do teach you about their downfalls, they're going to definitely minimalize it.
Yeah.
Indeed.
We have to take responsibility to educate our children and ourselves. They don't want us to know it's not in their best interest. Absolutely.
Agreed.
I agree with that. We definitely need to teach our children and ourselves, but we also need to hold them accountable too, because if we're not holding the school system accountable, then what the hell? Like we put money into it. Like we put money into a lot of stuff that we don't hold accountable.
They still ain't trying to hear that shit.
That's just like our government. The government gets big paid and don't do shit. Big paid. And tell us we don't need government. On top of that.
Big pay.
And in the same breath tell us you don't need government, but take these we're going to get our $100,000 checks though. Crazy. Crazy. But like I said, I'm sorry.
Didn't you ask me if we had? All right, cool. In school, they only teach you the same 5 stories over and over again. They never want to teach you anything different. Then, if you bring up something different, then they try to sweep it under the rug or act as though, because it's not a part of the curriculum, that is not necessary to learn.
Agreed.
My mother's garden or whatever was very good.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I learned my history from my parents. I agree, it starts at home. Can y'all review new porn?
Yeah.
Ask before the nasty piece.
I mean, hey.
I mean,
Pornhub.com.
when it comes to porn, like I like amateur. I don't like I don't need no actors. I need real life people. That's the only thing I can review.
Good acting, they get you there. Good acting.
As a person who does video production, I appreciate the setup of a good porn scene with just the right amount of
I'm
shadowing.
not even going there. I'm not even going there with
And
it.
angles.
I'm not even
Angles is
getting
the key.
into this.
There's some
with it.
cinematography that honestly deserves a fucking Oscar
Yeah,
nomination.
angles is the key. Angles is the
It's all about angles and lighting.
That's it.
Angles of lighting.
It's like the way he filmed that vagina. It was just
It
like
shined in the right spots and it was dull in the right
Exactly.
spots.
The way the
Right.
juices were coming out during penetration.
Exactly.
Yeah, right.
I love a movie with action.
LOL. At home watching bootlegs. FSM. I don't know what FSM is.
Yeah, what is that?
EYL was powerful last night. Black Wall Street. I can't fathom an epiphany worthy enough of why we were isolated from being taught such a fundamental part of our history.
Cause it's fucked up. That's why they don't want you to see they were killing black people, a lot of them. And on top of that, they deserve reparations. Like if I know we do the but they specifically deserve reparations for what happened to them.
You see that 109-year-old survivor discussing Black Wall Street?
I didn't see it.
They put her on the stand. She was a survivor of Black Wall Street, and she was 109 years old, actually discussing details of the day the shit went down. And it's like, yo, as a black person, you literally got to live to be to tell people the atrocities in order to get justice.
So you don't
How
think
Central Park was with all that stuff.
You're
That's what
saying
talking about. They moved
109
Central Park.
years.
Like, yeah.
Oh, was she 107?
I
okay,
remember
so
seeing that.
what kind of PTSD is that?
She,
What
well, I assume in order to have PTSD, you have to remember the traumatic event. I'm pretty sure at 107. Well, her memory was actually pretty clear, so I'm pretty sure she remembers.
I mean, she might traces of it, but I'm just saying, like well, I'm sure if somebody brings it up, it probably conjures up some thoughts of what happened back then because it's so horrific. Unless you just found a way to be able to block that.
You can't.
You can't.
And that's what I'm saying. So you're not completely blocking out something that.
But that old
traumatic
lady,
and
she don't
horrible.
fuck with 4th of July. Like, no. It's like
I mean,
that.
but can you blame her?
Nah.
Like America, as much as America wants black people to love it, and then you start really unraveling the history of the American black, why would we love a country like this? Like, you know, why would we want to love a country that has treated us so bad for so long? This isn't some new thing that just started happening. Like, they've been fucking with black people forever.
But like, it's still our country. At the end
No doubt. Like,
none of this shit is here without niggas.
Yeah, we built this shit.
I would never, like, people be like, no, this is the country I love. I love this country. As horrible as it has treated black people, there is not another place in this world that me personally, not speaking for anybody else, that I would want to live. That's just me personally. My dad put blood into this soil. You know, he fought for this country. So no, I'll never haul tail and run on something that is rightfully mine and is rightfully ours. You know, that back to Africa stuff they used to talk back in the day, like, I'll see y'all, you know, send me some postcards or whatever, you know, let me know.
White people run Africa. You go down there.
And Africa kind of wild too. Like, you think America wild, Africa wild. Like,
that's the difference is, since white people don't really live in Africa like that, the entire continent, they let all types of fuck shit go down there. The white folks that had the power, the France and all them motherfuckers.
And let's not act like black people ain't wilding over in Africa too now. Like,
probably are.
You know,
Shit, I would too.
dictators, stuff like that. Like, you know, the world is just a fucked up place. We're just, the history of this country is just.
We not no killers, but don't push.
In life, you're either a dictator or a dictator. That's really
Dictator or dictator.
One or the other. Now, okay. Back to what you were talking about, the mask. People looking at you funny about masks on the beach. Okay,
nobody. I mean, I understand that I lifted, you know, whatever, but shit ain't over yet.
I don't know. I feel like the ocean is the one place you could be. As long as motherfuckers is like, you know, giving you your 6 feet of social distance, I don't see the need for it.
I'm walking in the stores.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
I'm walking in the stores and people,
different.
I mean, outside.
But I'm saying, if you just chilling on the sand near the water.
No, I'm not about to do that. I'm not about to suffocate myself. Like, I'm talking about walking into stores. Like, I walked into the store and I had my mask on and people looking at me like I was out of place.
But bringing up that, like, another thing I happen to see on CNN is people getting whooped on airplanes.
Oh, yeah.
Like, people getting jumped on airplanes over masks and stuff like that. Like, I don't know if people think it's a joke. You know, some people don't find, you know, they take their health very seriously. You know, and you have to respect other people's health. I don't want to see anybody be a victim of random violence because you don't want to wear a mask or something like that.
Like my mask, it made me look mysterious.
Yeah, you will be a victim of violence.
I look mysterious.
I mean, people cause a 5-hour layover because the cops had to come on the plane and get you. You deserve your ass whooped.
People are taking this very seriously. So it's still like mask season. And it's hot. I know it's uncomfortable sometimes, but when you're in tight, confined areas, wear a mask.
And most people could kill 50% of the discomfort if they just brush their teeth before they put the mask on and leave the house. Like half the discomfort is niggas don't brush.
Because you smelling your own shit.
That's why.
You up. What the fuck is that? Your breath, bitch.
Yeah, that's the number one cause of mass discomfort. Your breath.
Your breath.
So, hit it with a little toothpaste, a little mouthwash.
No, niggas should be washing their mask on a weekly basis.
And
weekly, daily, every other day.
Or
rinse that bitch out, Listerine, something.
If you went and got the party pack of masks, change that bitch. You know, go get a new one.
That's why you gotta give them to match your outfits accordingly. You know what I'm saying? And it's easy for you to just pick this one and this one to go with your shirt. You know what I'm saying? Your accessory, it's an accessory now. So bedazzle that motherfucker.
Pick a color.
Make it look real cute. But hot damn, please.
We got anything? Because I'm getting ready to do another quick topic switch.
Oh shit. Boy.
Hey, how you doing, cuz? Wow, that's a blessing beyond the Lord to witness that type of catastrophic chaos.
Yeah, it is.
Why would black people love a country that has done everything to tear them down? No matter how positive, good, and well we treat this country just won't do right by us. Yet, we still stand by this country.
Because there's no other place we can go.
Africa is not wild. It has its bad parts, just like here.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I agree. Not the number one cause.
Yep.
Jump for wearing a mask or not on a plane, hysterical.
I mean, they were beating them too, like beat. Okay, topic switch.
Like how?
Beat. Look, and then people coming over the other seat, beat, like getting jumped for not wearing your mask. Which now brings us to the next one. On the way here,
Yeah.
talking to the God. What up, God? Shout out to the God.
Peace.
When the gun advocates call for when the gun advocates call for gun reform, you know we have some serious problems going on in this country.
Oh, they did? When did that happen?
Oh no.
No, not saying it did.
Not saying but
But
you know,
when they do.
some of my friends are heavy gun advocates.
Gun era music.
Heavy gun advocates. And when they're like, you know what?
Oh, I caught that. Hey! Did you see? I caught that. How you doing, friend?
And you know, when they're talking about, we got to get a hold of some of this gun violence, then you know it's serious. Like if watching the news again, watching CNN, 3 dudes jump out the truck. Like you parked right in
This shit happened in Miami.
You jumped right out in front of the camera. Like you jumped out.
They were listening to one little nigga, Spotter got him, knocked the dreads off.
You jumped out right in front of the camera. Like if you would have hit that corner, I don't know if the camera would. Like you jumped out right in front of the camera. Anyway, bodies hit the floor everywhere. The saddest thing I heard, because they're all sad, but the really sad one I really heard about was the road rage incident in California of the 6-year-old that got shot. You know, that was heartbreaking. You know, just keep it a buck. That was one of the saddest things I heard. You know, and then you have this child on a 911 call talking about my brother or sister has been shot. You know, by somebody over a road rage incident. Like people. This is getting out of control.
Losing their minds, man.
This is getting out of control. And you know it's going to be 3 times wilder because we were locked up last year.
Right.
So you
Right.
know that they coming out
People coming out guns
with
blazing.
the Wild West
Violent.
mentality.
They let that beef from two years ago hold them the whole year. Now the shit been simmering.
And on top of that, it's hot.
Yeah.
It's
Down the
hot.
motherfucker.
It's summertime.
The
It's that
humidity.
outside. That shit.
So
stupid.
now you done let these wild western Negroes out, and it's hot on top of that. Violence about to go through the roof this year. Like it's about to be crazy, and I hate to see that. You know, like as you get older, when I'm younger, I might be able to understand things, but as you get older, I don't understand. I don't understand all this gun violence anymore. I just can't understand it. And I was talking to a friend earlier. I remember like when I was growing up, they would fight. Like it'd be like the best of 7. It would be a best of 7. Like they would fight 4 days in a row.
Yeah, every day. Like every day. And so
Every
somebody
day.
just be like, you know what, fuck this, we call truth or something, leave it alone,
Like,
move or whatever.
they would
Every
fight.
day.
The streets ain't for me.
Like the streets aren't
listen.
for me anymore. Like I remember these people would fight every day.
It was dangerous.
It was dangerous, but everybody walked away. Now some people would be a little bit more lumped up than others.
But they took that shit
But
and they kept
took
it moving.
And what I see as is people are just scared to take that L.
It's some bitch ass niggas
Which
now.
it
Big
is-
bitches now.
Which it is a bitch ass thing because anybody who's fought, anybody, people look at Floyd, okay, that's an anomaly. Anybody who's ever fought, especially street fights, you've won some, you lost some.
Exactly, that's how it goes.
You've won some, you lost some.
Because you can't win you won't lose everyone.
You win more than you lose.
Like, nah,
that's what you try to do.
There's some bitch ass motherfuckers out here that don't know how to fight and rather pick up a gun and shoot motherfucking bullets because they too pretty to fight or however the fuck it go. It's just stupid. You know what I'm saying? Just fight. What the fuck? You're more of a man if you fight than you shoot a gun.
And like another thing we kind of touched on when we were talking about how people fight is people are so quick to jump in. I remember when fights growing up, like it was kind of a respect to a certain extent. Like, you know, they're going to fight. Everybody's clear. They're going to fight. But if anybody else make a move,
we coming.
It's on. But and most of the time, the rules were actually honored. They would actually fight. People would look.
It's a one-on-one.
Yeah.
They would shoot the fair one.
Yeah, they would shoot the fair one. People would watch on, and nobody would get shot or anything. It'd be like, you either
somebody
lost
gonna
or you
win
won.
or somebody gonna lose.
And
Where it
now,
go?
after the fair one was shot, you would either come to the conclusion that we're done, no more fair ones, or we're going to reschedule a rematch because I just don't think that I got the, you know, what I think I could do in this fair one. So we're going to do it again from the top. And that's how things used to be settled in my era. You know, and like you say, it's a lot of bitch shit out here.
It's bitch shit.
And that's why people have a hard time in life because you don't understand that L's come in all forms. A loss comes in all forms, whether financial, mental, emotional, physical. Loss comes in all forms. You can't try to not take losses. Because if you don't take losses, you'll never be a well-rounded person.
Right.
Well, not in fighting. You don't want to take L's.
You don't want to, but it's gonna be that one good one that you take that's gonna make you not want to take another one.
Exactly.
So you have to get your ass whooped one good time. One good time you gotta get your ass whooped. Cause I had mine whooped one good time. Never lost another one. You know what I'm saying? Cause I don't want to feel that shit again. But you gotta lose at least one in your life so you know what it feel like to lose and know you don't want to do that shit no more.
You have to take at least
one.
Or
at
a very
one.
close, like, it could have went either way. Y'all were really getting it in there. On the scorecard, you might have lost. But it could be a draw. Are y'all running it back?
You know, like, you gotta get that one good ass whooping in.
But-
so you know what you don't want no more.
Exactly. Because
I don't want this to happen no more. That shit hurt.
even the biggest of bullies have taken an ass whooping. Because that bullies don't understand until they get an ass
Right.
whooping.
That's why I say you need to whoop a bully ass. They won't do it no more. They know what it feel like to get their ass whooped.
What we got? Buddha.
They ain't acting like that tonight. But to answer your question, if you got your ass whipped the first day, you came back the second day to see if you can get your face back.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you did.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas doing drive-bys on the interstate in broad daylight. What the hell is the world coming to?
That's pretty wild.
Look, we know what you meant. You win some, you lose some, and that just helps to build character.
It is. It's character building.
LOL. These some bitches now. LOL. What the fuck? In my Kelly voice.
The fuck?
And on top of that, oh, I'm sorry, Boo, go ahead.
Also, consider learning de-escalation and communication skills, and taking care of your children's mental health. Most of these kids with guns are just responding to the trauma in their lives.
Well, and to that, like I say, when now most people are liable to get jumped, like a confrontation, because the other person is emotionally traumatized from something. So,
Well, that nigga carry a gun, yo. We gonna have to whoop his ass
this is
together.
my time,
You know, it's
to let out whatever emotional thing I have going on. It's an altercation going on, and it's my friend, and I'm kind of pissed too. So we're both getting ready to stomp a mud hole in you. And that's what I think a lot of the students from. Another thing I saw this weekend, I don't know if anybody else saw it, the dude pulled the gun on the people on the Vegas Strip in broad daylight.
No, I ain't see that either. I won't.
We gotta do better,
I was
people.
thinking,
I don't know. We just updated the terms. Now shooting the fair one means shooting the light skinned nigga.
Oh, gosh.
it's a sad thing though. Like we
I
just
don't like it.
we just guns resolve everything, and they shouldn't. They shouldn't. Like it's really some bitch ass shit going on out here in these streets. Like it really is.
It been like that.
All right, so I said I was going to give away lunch. What I want whoever's watching tonight to do right now, drop her Cash App. I will Cash App somebody.
Okay, what my phone at? Cause I'm watching too.
Let me get my skin.
But see, this is my
what I
thing.
mean?
I am going to personally pick up and go through the people who are watching, and I'm going to pick somebody to Cash App, and then they will post in the page, the group page tomorrow that they received their what's good lunch? $10, $15.
God damn, what is it? 1998.
That's right.
So $15 for
I hit them
lunch.
with 20 and call it a day.
Yeah.
Okay, so boom. Drop a Cash App right now. I'll go through the names tonight to see who's watching, and I will Cash App somebody $20. They will post in the group page.
I can't play.
No, y'all are excluded.
And the money's coming.
Y'all are excluded.
I'm
We
trying to.
We trying to bring people in, so I'm gonna put $20 on somebody Cash App.
I'm here.
The money's coming from Branson.
I'm gonna put $20. They're gonna let you know that
Jokes.
they did not get scammed or anything like that. We're gonna start doing lunches and stuff like that. We gotta increase viewers and stuff like that. So if you give a little, you'll get a little bit more. Watch us, check us out, get these laughs. We're gonna get a rose. We're going to get a rose to give away.
What about the tested cruising, son?
I haven't gotten to that yet, cause she just I just watched this video. Look.
I'm gonna drop my giblets.
So
in test koozie.
Whoever's watching, drop your Cash App. I'm gonna probably do this 2 more times tonight. I'm gonna go through the names that have been dropped Cash App. I'm gonna pick one, and $20 tomorrow. Lunch on me. Thank you for watching the show. Trying to make it successful. We got a thing because we're gonna do a topic switch.
$10 to what? A Happy Meal?
$5.
I don't use
$5.
I don't use Cash App. Inbox for my Zelle information. Oh shit, she wants you to hit her inbox.
Yeah.
You better hit our inbox, nigga.
Yeah,
What the fuck
out,
is
yeah.
that? Come on, love. Don't be like that, baby. Reach out, like.
Or
Cash App is free.
Hit
You
our
get it
inbox,
account.
or if you have Cash App information, drop it. We'll check everything. Like I say, I'll pick somebody, send them lunch tomorrow, and
But she's like she said, she doesn't use Cash App. She uses Zelle.
hit our inbox. Just say that I watched the show and I went in on
This
this.
is my Zelle.
Yeah, this is my number for the drawing. You know what I'm saying? And we'll go from there. So, like I said, we're getting ready to do a topic switch. We're going to entertainment. We didn't do Saturday show. Some stuff happened over the week since we
Nephew had a
broadcast last
born, you see
Saturday.
what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. You ain't even wish that nephew happy born and all that shit. Like, boo.
I did wish Sid a happy birthday last time. Well, of course, happy birthday to my baby. I was sick. That was the worst.
Yeah, exactly.
The
Exactly.
worst
You over here on your
birthday
deathbed,
Look, I'm dying.
Phone broke too.
My phone broke.
My phone broke. I'm dying. Oh my God. I gave that.
Last week it was trying. So, okay, this is the topic we're getting ready to jump to. I didn't see it. I'm sure one of y'all did. Versus Swiss Timberland.
No, I didn't see it.
I mean, once you told me about the topic, I admit to going to YouTube this morning and watching it and like turning it off about 15 minutes in because they were just rehashing all their.
Because they did it already.
Yeah.
You did it already, so it really wasn't nothing.
Yeah. Nobody cared.
Yeah,
and on top of that, I'm gonna make this proclamation because I've been seeing it on Facebook and I've kind of been thinking the same thing, but is Swiss kind of overrated?
He's been, he's trash.
Like when it comes to beats, like
he's been overrated since he came out. Like, he's always been trash.
What?
While y'all are on that, and I know we always do this, and we were just talking about this on the way too. My Nets won, just to let you know. But the Lakers are currently down 40-27 in the second quarter. But keep going.
Thank you. Thank you. Look, because I know that we're going to be back tonight's playoff basketball. The Lakers are playing tonight. The Lakers are playing tonight. So,
I got a topic. I'm sorry, I just thought about it. Go ahead.
Okay.
But the Lakers are playing, drop the score into the third for, just because we want to know as well. And I understand if you're watching
we're avid fans too.
I understand
I
if
am
you're
an
watching.
avid New Jersey Nets fan.
Do you want to know how I looked when I saw that the Lakers, of all teams, were playing tonight? It could have been the Grizzlies and Jazz. It could have been anybody else out west playing, but the Lakers. So I knew our viewership would be, man.
No. The Lakers aren't that important. This is Toxic Tuesday.
You know what I mean?
No, they're not.
This
That's
is
why
more
we
important
came through.
than
I'm gonna
Anthony
let you
Davis's
finish your topic,
ankle.
but I got one
His
more.
groin.
It's going to.
It's more or less
I got one more, and then Kel said
It's
she
just
has
something
something.
something minor.
You know, when you strain your groin, your stroke game is off.
It's something minor. Y'all heard about them? I know y'all don't really care because y'all not smokers.
Yes, I am.
Well, I mean like cigarette smokers.
No.
Okay. They talk about getting rid of menthol cigarettes.
Thank God.
Good.
They
and,
need to.
And Hennessy too.
What?
Yes. Yes.
Look at that.
Yes.
What does
Yes.
Hennessy have to do with
What
it?
is the idea with menthol?
They talk about getting rid of menthol cigarettes and Hennessy,
fuck
taking it off of the
menthol.
market.
This is what
Menthol should have been with. What did Hennessy ever do to
What
her?
does he have? What does Hennessy have to do with
Hey.
it?
Speaking of your nephew.
Y'all.
Speaking of your nephew, this is what he did. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Wait, what? That's what your nephew would do. Wait.
Yeah, thinking
wait,
about taking Hennessy off the market. That's why you can't find but so many. Just like Douce, that Douce, you can't find it too many places.
What did the
they talk
God-
about taking it off of the market, y'all.
What did the God just say when we were on the phone with him?
Down in the
Told you
QC,
they taking the shit off the market. They ain't menthol
He said
cigarettes.
it's Charlotte. He said
They not saying why.
Good topic, baby. I didn't know about that.
I mean, if you coming for Hennessy, you coming for all.
Good, then you niggas should quit lying and
Stop.
saying it's
Think
good.
about it. You about to stop a whole lot of baby mamas and baby daddies. These drunk nights where y'all find love and all this. These, you know what I mean? Oh my God, man. What are you doing?
That's
It's
how
gonna
much
be a
they hate
whole lot
black
of frustrated
What
niggas
are
out
you
here.
doing?
That's
Yo,
what we
whoever
like
did-
Newports and
Whoever
hot
doing that
damn
does
Hennessy.
not love black people. They
I
hate black
did-
people. Whoever's doing that.
Yeah.
I did hear about the menthol.
taking away
I heard about menthol.
Fuck menthol. That should have been banned menthol.
Yeah.
Well, see, I'm a Newport smoker, so it's like, it's okay.
Legalize the ganja.
And
Like, I don't
basically-
understand what the issue is. Like that shit should have been happening. But what?
Yep, and
What
Hennessy.
Hennessy got to do
And
with
you can't find
anything?
Douce anyway either. That's because they about to get rid of that too.
Oh, you know what? I'm about to go to my yardie shit. You gonna take away the Hennessy? I'm gonna get on that nephew and Ray, or Ray and nephew.
Ray and nephew, what the fuck? That
You
sounds
don't
like
know.
Y'all niggas don't
You don't know. I was gonna say you of all
That's
people
cool.
don't know nothing. 'Cause
You know, look, you know, I'm
you
a
teach me
Jamaican
a lot of
out here.
stuff. So
Ray and
Right,
nephew.
boy.
Yo, whenever you travel and you go down to the Caribbean, get you a Ray and nephew.
But now that you brought that up, I think it's good though that they stopped menthols.
I mean, that's good
It's
for
gonna
y'all
be-
non-menthol smokers. Now, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to be
But-
like this.
But
Not
like,
really though, it ain't that serious.
because now they get rid of menthol. Like Buddha say, now we press them to legalize ganja. Like,
What should have been
But
happening?
there's always Marlboros with the red tops.
listen,
That's not Newport with the green tops.
Listen, and see, and these smokers.
It's a
I'm not
difference.
even gonna lie. At one time, I was a smoker. So you
I
know,
smoked cigarettes
if
13
you,
years.
I know, but if you smoke, you smoke. You don't care. I ain't got
Yeah.
no course. What you got? I'm smoking that today. I'm smoking that today.
Yo, if you drink with white people, you know I'm Marlboros.
I know what Marlboro
Camels,
is.
oh,
Camels.
look.
Even the ones you crush, the crusher camels, to turn into meat when you squeeze
And
it.
then you
I know about all
know,
them,
being
but-
from like these little country towns, like they what was it, malls or something like that?
Paul
like
malls.
Paul malls and stuff
Paul
like
Malls
like
and natives.
like they. So we yeah, that was a great topic. Good topic. baby.
Y'all say
What we
bye-bye
got,
to
bro?
Hennessy.
Timberland killed Swiss. A third of Swiss songs were DMX, not saying they were bad, but Tim has a way bigger catalog. He does.
Third of Swiss songs
Huge.
have the same goddamn drums.
I can't drink Henny anymore anyway. LOL. That shit ain't funny at all. That's like a dry ass sarcastic LOL. And any flavored tobacco. Who's smoking flavored tobacco? Hold on.
Dutches,
I just
grape
want-
Dutches,
No, man, get the
like
fuck outta
all
here.
that stuff. Like,
So,
yeah, like
that
all
shit
that.
don't Look, you see, I'm like, as long as that shit don't affect me, get that shit the fuck out of here. Get it out of here.
Like she said though.
What about the Henny? Keep it 50.
Nobody don't process Henny anymore.
So, and you know, we laughing and I'm like, word, you can't find none. Like, now it all makes sense.
Yeah.
Smoking Spirit Golds and Peach Black Maxes.
Look, hey, what you got? Cause I got nothing, and I need something to smoke right now.
Oh, the Cherry Middleton.
Right
all that.
now.
What the fuck is that?
Ooh.
I thought Prince
yeah.
Albert was a piercing. It's a cigarette.
Look,
It's
Yo,
both.
back in the day,
look.
what you want to
I
do?
can't-
baby?
If you smoke a black and mild alcohol,
I can't say nothing. We came from beaties. If you come
Now, I
from,
smoke
if you
beaties
come
now.
from beaties,
I love this motherfucking
if
beaties
you
now.
came from beaties,
I wish I
you
could
can't
find some good
say
ones now.
nothing. Beaties was just.
I used to go to Hillsborough Street to get mine. That's why I used to get mine.
Boy.
Oh yeah, that little gas station right there in front of the
corner.
Belltown.
Yep.
Yeah, boy, they had all the shit.
All the shit.
We were open on beaties. Be
I know.
downtown in 5 Points trying to buy this like big.
You remember the Cool Mint Optimo?
Uh-huh.
And you smoke it, and it was like smoking crack, I guess. People said it make your lip numb.
We got anything?
Yeah.
All right. So the next topic I was going to do is while we're gone, Drake won Artist of the Decade.
Oh.
Light skinned nigga stand up.
Drake won Artist of the Decade, and I'm thinking about it. It's like, who else could you give it to, bro?
Yeah.
Like it.
Drake's one of them niggas you don't like, but you
Like
gotta give him his
who
props.
else are you going to
Like,
give it to? And
Yeah.
you actually respect it.
Yeah.
Like, my only thing with the Drake thing,
Most niggas hate it. They don't even respect it, they hate it. They hate the fact that it's Drake.
they hate that it's Drake, but
I'm not
and we're going to jump into another argument I have because this is all in entertainment. But with the Drake thing, people always bring up Pusha T, and I'm of the ilk, like, people say, well, Pusha T made Drake become a dad. Like, let's not act like Drake's moniker wasn't saving chicks in the strip club. So pushing him to be a father was not really like going to be a tough thing. That's what they give Pusha T. Like, you know, they're like, well, he brought out his kid. Which when people talk about the Duke, no, it was the story of Adnan was Pusha's.
And,
I to this day didn't really. It was alright. I thought people really overhyped it. I thought it was like some real National Enquirer stuff. Like, I'm expecting Pusha T to like bar Drake to death, and instead he comes out with, you know, a bunch of like gossip. And when he brought up his son, in a way I'm like, it's kind of not fair because white people can hide their kids from society. If you're rich, you see what I'm saying? If you're rich, white people don't let you know about their kids. But black people, like, we have to tell you we have kids. When it's really none of your business. And like I said, he didn't push Drake into being a dad. Drake, we already said he was saving strippers off the pole. So being a father was like right in line with that.
That's weird.
Are they really trying to say that Drake is the nigga that does that though? Like he's the only entertainer or rapper that does this? Really?
He's
That's
been
what-
doing that shit for forever. Most of them rappers, baby mamas and strippers.
That's what I'm trying. That's what I'm.
Most of everything, a stripper or a
But
video
he's
video.
Drake.
And that's it. It's because it's Drake. So
Here's the
anything
thing.
that happens to Drake, it's worse because it's Drake.
Like, Drake was publicly fiending for Rihanna all them years ago, right? And then he ended up fucking that chick who was his baby mom, and I think his stock plummeted with all the rich bitches in society.
He stopped plummeting.
Like, come on, because you notice all the women he's with are bottom feeder bitches. They like IG models, other niggas, girls. I mean, all that shit is cool.
But maybe Drake does, like, you know, saving, you know,
He kept
it's
the
not,
No, that's sucker shit. But I'm saying, at this point in the game, and I'm not sitting here saying he has to follow this blueprint, But you know, you're 35 and me, like
Yeah, he's up
power
there.
couple. Like you fucking niggas girls at 35 with all that money. You need a power couple.
That's my point.
But you can't get a power. Every fucking woman worthy on your level finds you repulsive. Look at Rihanna. Like his stock drop. You don't see him with women on his level. He's fucking with bottom feeder bitches.
Well,
Instagram models.
That's what I'm
like-
saying. Bitches who are
Bottom feeder bitches and shit.
his next album is called Certified Lover Boy. So
he's not a lover boy.
I'm just telling you what his album
I
is
would
going to be
expect
called.
another dance. Another
I,
dance.
look, I expect all that stuff too. Like,
I'm sorry, you got all these millions. You need a
One more
real,
time.
you need a rich bitch. You need like a millionaire bitch to be a power couple.
Nicki didn't want them. Rihanna didn't want
and when
them.
it comes to women, I don't think you.
I don't think. Who was her?
I don't necessarily think you
Everybody.
need a woman
Never want that
in music.
Well,
Like,
not
the
necessarily.
entertainment
But I'll put it like this:
Watching girl, hey.
a woman of value,
To match Drake's.
a woman of value. That's what
Well,
I'm
I'm just
gonna
saying
say.
to match Drake's value.
Not financial, just value, quality. Not on IG showing her ass cheeks. Not another nigga's girl.
Make it clap.
I'm just saying, you know, that's who he's fucking with now. And that's his business at the end of the day, but like,
You expect more from him because of, dude, like.
the power and the wealth. And not to mention, look what happened. He publicly put it out there, I want to fuck Nicki, I want to fuck Rihanna. And did he fuck them? I don't know.
Okay, well, this is my question. Do you think he like withholds from that because he's got
Y'all
a.
was niggas is crushing on Nicki though? Like for real?
Yeah, he was.
He was crushing on her.
Nicki
Hard.
She bad. She was bad.
I think Nicki alright.
Before she started fucking pedophile, she was bad.
I'm not going to sit here and not. I think Nicki is kind of bad. I think she's an attractive woman. But I think with Drake, I think
She's not ugly, no. She's
really
just fake
getting
as
into
fuck.
anything serious
Right.
because
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
though.
Rihanna real. You know what I'm saying? That's a real bitch. Like,
No, all the women on this level
Nicki
don't
fake.
fuck with him.
like her body not real. You know,
Like
she's
you ain't
not-
getting props from me having millions of dollars in the bank and fucking IG chicks. Like that doesn't get props.
But
from me.
I mean, here's what I'll say though, because like you know, if you look at what goes on in aspect, like I was talking to another one of my homeboys, like you know, the richest women in the world came up off of divorce.
I
That's
know.
how they became the richest woman in the world. Not saying they wouldn't have off of their own merit, but just as
They
the
did.
backstand.
You
Your
know-
husband was a gazillionaire, and
shouldn't
you
have
bust
fucked
him,
up.
broke him
They
off.
said like 60 to 70% of the
No.
top 10 richest women in the world got their money through divorce or
So I can see how he's not really. I can understand that in a way, especially seeing that Jeff Bezos just got divorced. Bill Gates just is about to be in a divorce. You've seen Paul McCartney when he got a divorce and his
Wings.
wife. Who else? Madoff. Michael Jordan's wife made off substantially. Tiger Woods' wife made off substantially.
And these niggas fucked up and they gotta pay their wife.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I wouldn't mind paying that money. You know
fucked
why?
up, they still had that money in their
'Cause
pocket.
they gonna fuck it up if they didn't know how to earn it.
Hey.
I want to sit here and be like, did they fuck up or were they just being, like they just
Tiger
understood
Woods
what it
fucked
was?
up.
She don't know, like Tiger Woods, like, you really think she knows finance? Yeah, eventually you have enough money to hire people to tell you what to do, but she don't know what the fuck you can give a broke bitch a bunch of money and she gonna fuck it up. That's why I'll be like, when you hear these settlements and shit, like, oh God, he's gotta pay her $4 million, she gonna fuck it up. Like, she ain't gonna, he made the money. She don't know how to make the money.
What was the one when D Wade's
Yeah, his first
David
wife?
Law was our first wife was
It
getting all
don't
that
matter.
money and then she
Yeah,
went
you,
out on what's
you
it
can
called?
pay out. In fact, the bigger the settlement, the funnier it is when she gets broke. Like, no, bitch, the judge said 6 million, take 7 million. I want to watch you
I'ma
on
give
this.
you an extra.
Yeah, I want to give you this extra million just to watch you sweat. Yeah,
Get the sweat.
get that extra.
Now your ass would invest, bitch. It's too late to invest.
400,000 left, bitch.
Shit, you should have thought about that in the beginning.
Oh, and then whatchamacallit wife about to lick off.
Who?
Dr. Dre wife. She get ready to lick.
She gonna get some money, but she ain't gonna get what she thinks she
No, she
gonna
not.
get. Dre beat bitch's ass, man. She know better than to test that nigga.
Better ask me, shut up.
You can't fuck with a nigga who beat bitches ass and got a lawyer.
I drank no.
Don't forget about Dre. Okay, we're gonna do comments. Then we're gonna do a quick intermission. Then we'll jump back, top drinks off, finish this show up, stuff like that.
Okay.
I hope everybody's enjoying the show so far. What we got, babe?
Drake is the GOAT.
Yeah.
Pusha T. GOAT? You missing the point. Oh, hold on. I'm missing something. The effing sniper is here.
Oh.
I know I missed something. Something was missing. You missing the point. The baby was a year and a half before the world knew. He had a whole Adidas promo that was canceled. 10 M's gone.
But what you mean before the world do? It's his personal business. Like, I don't understand. And then, if I don't know if the baby's mine, why am I going to be screaming out that I got a kid if the paternity test has not come back
And I
yet?
watch fucking paternity court all the time.
You see what I'm saying?
That's
So
my show.
now it's like
Yeah, you do like that. Shut up. That divorce court.
Ratchet.
Yo.
Ratchet TV. There's nothing like Ratchet TV. There's nothing like Ratchet
I
reality
go from
TV.
ratchet to righteous. So
But I mean, like, what I was saying was, I don't think he really knew. He was finding out. Like, I think a lot of it was kind of new, and Pusha just got the jump on it. But his career did nothing. Like, he made nothing. They said he made the "We Have the Meat" slogan, and another slogan I believe Pusha T made. But
You talking about the Army song?
yeah, they said that he made that and something else. But I mean, in the grand gist of things, sit down. You know, like, you had your 5 minutes. Like, sit down, bro.
Sat down.
Like, just sit down.
Oh, Pusha?
Yeah, sit down.
No, I'm gonna push it.
I know you are. I know you are.
I can't believe you aren't.
I'm gonna let y'all have this right here.
I like Pusher, but
He's a Griselda fan now.
But why do you have to shit on everybody else to big up Griselda? What's wrong with Pusha?
I didn't shit on anybody.
Well, what's wrong with Pusha?
I'm just saying, Pusher's career to date is what? The Clips,
And he has
A
like
couple
3
of
solo
songs with
albums. He has a
Kanye.
couple solo albums.
Daytona.
No, he has like 2 others. My Name Is My Name, Daytona,
You
yeah.
see his eyes.
What?
Because we're just saying Daytona.
Okay.
That's we're saying Daytona.
Hold on, put me in
No, I'm just
the-
saying. I'm looking right at you, and you're like,
Even though
Daytona.
King Push is not on Daytona, which is like one of his hardest songs.
King Push is a dope song.
Exactly.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Push.
Wasn't that a little Wayne diss supposedly?
I don't know who it was.
Okay.
I thought it was a diss to Drake.
Drake not black, he white.
Yeah.
Even with all jokes and gossip, sheesh, tough crowd. What's up with the heart-shaped cutout on his head? Oh, we talking about his taste in women. LOL.
Yeah.
Chill. I had one. The ladies went crazy.
Hard shit.
Actually, when this new Drake album come out, I've been cutting the dreads and getting the heart part again.
Look, and let's be honest.
No!
Do we not think Drake gonna drop a dope album? Like,
Oh, you gonna have some hits?
Just
because
something
it's gonna
got
be
hits.
like 30 fucking tracks on the album. So you're gonna find a gem out of those 30.
you the
There's gonna be one.
oh no, Drake didn't. He doesn't do just one. He doesn't do just one.
I was waiting.
But that's my point though. He's gonna throw, like how Chris Brown would do. He's just gonna flood. It's gonna be a whole million fucking songs. And you're gonna have to find something now that's like, oh yeah, that shit.
And see, I think
that
that's
shit's
what
smack.
I think that's what hurts.
Chris Brown?
Looking bad.
What you mean?
Have you seen
Have I
what
seen
he
him
look
what?
like?
Looking bad.
All y'all niggas ugly to me. What you talking
No,
about?
he's like, all this is like,
What's that mean?
Like Soldier Boy and all them. Like the drugs have started.
they look like the
that
things from Thriller.
All these niggas is ugly.
The drugs have started taking
Yeah,
effect
but
on
it's
them.
That
and
nigga
stuff like
ugly.
that.
That nigga ugly. Them niggas ugly. Like, what does that mean to me?
I'm just saying, have you seen what it looked like?
Okay, but back to the Drake.
Look at this.
thing.
Yeah.
And this
Okay.
shit got stuck, right? And it would look like, okay, I ain't tripping.
To the Chris Brown point, that's what waters his catalog down. Because you have great music, but when you have a million songs and, you know, like, 900,000 of them were like, nah.
Him and Soulja Boy been hitting the same bag. I'm sorry, they shit's like this.
Possibly.
All this shit just like, but the thing from Thriller.
Possibly. Okay, before we go to break, I got one more topic that we're going to break, cover this out. I know everybody saw me post the four hip hop albums of all time, and Lauryn Hill was in that batch. It was, I believe,
Lauryn Hill, Little Kim. Was it one of Little Kim? No.
It was Nas, Dre, Lauryn Hill, and I believe Biggie was up there. I believe Ready to Die was up there. And I was like, well, I don't think Lauryn Hill's album should be in the best hip hop. You know,
not
best
with the
hip hop
men.
debut.
If it's 3 men,
Not
There's
just
better women albums.
not just that, but per se, I don't look at Lauryn's album as a hip hop album. I look at it as a neo soul album infused with hip hop. It was a lot of songs that were sung on that album. That album didn't give you a hip hop feel.
Yeah.
It was a great classic album.
Yeah, but
It
she
was
was known for hip hop
I'm not-
Fugees though. So that's, you know what I'm saying, leaving the Fugees and then doing her own solo thing, she was hip hop with Fugees.
I ain't gonna say that, but I'm just saying, like, hip hop is some cultural street shit, yo. Like, it's not like she was just singing every. No, nigga, she was spitting bars too.
How many songs did she sing on that album?
She probably, okay.
Like 3/4 of the album.
Regardless, same shit with Drake. So we're saying Drake's not a.
She rapped all the time.
Oh, he's the R&B artist.
This is what I said.
He forever
I
strapped.
didn't say that she's not a rapper. Lauryn Hill's one of the greatest rappers of all time.
I said artist. I just.
Her
She has
album,
songs, yeah.
her album is not a hip hop album, and I will go as far as to say no. Drake has not dropped any hip hop albums. That I will go that far as to say no. Drake hasn't dropped any hip hop album. He's dropped some great R&B albums infused with hip hop, just like Lauryn Hill's Miseducation is a classic album, neo soul infused with hip hop. Great album. I think hardcore is better, like hip hop wise. Little Kim's album.
The first album I stole, I know every word for word by the age of damn
Don't go
12.
there either though. Like that should be on some Midnight Marauder shit. Like
Midnight Marauder should be up there.
Like,
Wu-Tang should be up there. And then this is what I was thinking, because they, you know, when niggas like to get technical with certain things when you're like debuting, they're like, well, you know, Wu-Tang's just all solo artists. I'm like, we might be digging a little bit too deep into this. Like, we're just talking about albums. You know, like they want to say Dre's album is a collaboration. You know, The Chronic is a bunch of people on it. But nevertheless, it was his first album. It just had a lot of people on it. Just like the Wu-Tang album. But they were still staples in hip hop history. I think those albums are up there as greatest debut albums of all time. What we got, then we're going to hit break.
Yeah, because I'm looking at. Alright, so let's see.
Oh, drop her cash apps. Drop her cash apps.
I'm
Hit
about
the
to drop
inbox
mine
if
on
you
some
ain't got
real
a
shit.
cash
'Cause
app.
he keep asking, I'm about to go ahead and drop mine on some real shit.
I keep yelling
Pick
at the
me,
mic.
pick me. I'm hungry too. Shit.
When you become famous, you don't have a personal life no more. Paternity questions after a year and a half later, you be towing the line. It didn't have to do anything. It's personal. Pusha Push Cash Money / Young Money will never get old. Drake went absent for about a year.
You were
He
right.
what?
Okay.
Drake went absent for a year. After the Pusher thing, didn't he drop Scorpion?
You gotta get all that hater shit out the blood. Benny compared to Pusha, and you telling Push to sit down? Get this guy out of here. Coop, what up, bro? How you doing, man? We got a link. Salute all the non-taken ladies and friendly wave to the taken.
Hey. Hey, friendly wave.
Anyone else having technical difficulties? Yes. Okay, so I don't know what that is. As long as you don't put Benny on the Mount Rushmore. Oh, shit. As long as you don't put Benny on the Mount Rushmore,
Oh,
I
my.
don't think they're plugged up to the internet. It may be off Wi-Fi. Phew, I thought it was the edibles fucking with me. It's the edibles, but it might be both. Either way.
All right, so we getting ready to go into a quick intermission while we try to fix these technical difficulties. Drop your Cash App if you trying to eat tomorrow. And like I say, the deal is once I hit you up with the money, please post that I got my money for lunch tomorrow, courtesy of the effing podcast, thanks and stuff like that. I appreciate everybody sitting watching us and stuff like that. Like I said, we're about to jump into a quick commercial break, fill our drinks back up. We got some more topics. I don't know how freaky deaky we gonna be tonight because people gotta work in the morning. We'll be back.
Even if we lose, the crowd enjoys the effort. Yes, sir, we said a thing that you couldn't measure. Birds of a feather flock together. But only if we ain't fair weather coming off like they'll better add a cost, but they'll never throw me off now. And it's God's clever, so it costs back. Cheddar like a boss man, never take a loss now. So here we go. Start from the bottom like it's a problem. Nah, son, the world keeps revolving. Survival job one, now violence is bar none. Define us all slum, yet they know we all some. The hope from all some shine bright like 10 suns. Work under the gun till we get the job done. Expect nothing less anytime my squad comes. Look forth to work while your bums bum gums.
I make it look easy, effortless every time that you see me. I make it look easy, doing big like we're doing it for TV. And now the world's gotta know, but I don't think that they're gonna catch on to it. But there's one thing I know, got my eyes on the prize and I gotta keep it moving.
Too proud for the CD, might hear me from the TV. They blocked me on the internet and I ain't even finished yet. A lyric gun who pose a threat, danger imminent. If knowledge is a weapon, every lesson getting pistol whipped. I came back just to flip the script, The name's synonymous with getting rich. Those empty promises might burn a bridge. Man, I'm trying to get it just so I can live. Yeah, live life for the moment, get it right when I'm on it. Think twice if you want it. And rip my components. Bring it so fast, blink twice and you're roasted. I work the angles from the top row. Anonymous but not your ordinary Gonto. The head honcho, leave them screaming on go. Bring my soul up on that stage till they want low.
I make it look easy, effortless every time that you see me. I make it look easy, like I'm doing it for TV. And now the world's gotta know, but I don't think that they're gonna catch me. But there's one thing I know, that my eyes on the prize and I gotta keep moving.
I make it look easy. I'm the Michael to your Tito's and your Reebies. You want that real shit? Come see me. I'm triple digit proof, leave you leaning. And I get swerving on the ride home. Similar to what I do on a microphone. And every fucking year, but I'm right at home. Don't worry how I move, nigga, mind your own. And pump it all night. See that glow on ice. Let's toast to the life. Let's toast to this knife. Stabbed in my back more times than I like. And never fall prey to the hype. Y'all follow trends, but I'd rather follow ends. I guess it all depends on how the world spins. Take it all in through that bird's eye lens.
I make it look easy, effortless every time that you see me. I make it look easy, today like I'm doing it for TV. And now the world's gotta know, but I don't think that they're gonna catch on to it. But there's one thing I know, got my eyes on the prize and I gotta keep moving. I make it look easy.
Welcome back, welcome back,
Welcome back.
It is Toxic Tuesdays. Hopefully
So
everybody's
toxic.
joining in. I know they're sitting there watching the Lakers game. Welcome to the effing podcast. I'm your host, Branson.
I am your co-host, Kelly Joe.
I am the Dove.
Buddha will be joining us eventually. But the Lakers are getting ran out the gym from what I saw. So
What's
it's
the score?
welcome. 66 to 36.
Oh, awesome. Nah, I gotta pull my phone out for everybody.
The Lakers are getting ran out the gym as I saw. So welcome in. If you're tuning in the game, you know, hey. So we're going to jump right back into it. I take topics that I see on the internet or just things going on in general and bring them to the podcast and we debate them. And tonight, our first topic, we're going to debate the bonnet topic.
With Miss Monique.
Yeah, let's talk about bonnets. Bonnets in public. That seems to be a big thing. And we can go with do-rags as well because I think they kind of fit into the...
That's different. Okay, really. Or, you know what I'm saying, out to eat. I mean, no, we ain't gonna do
They
all
going
that.
to the airport in a bonnet.
I mean, I'm about to go on the plane, my hair is done, I'm about to go to sleep. I'm about to fuck my shit up, and I ain't got nobody on this plane to impress. So I'm gonna wear my bonnet so I can land. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Why do women want to look less fuckable in public?
Why not? Because everybody trying to fuck you. Then we want to look less fuckable sometimes.
I mean,
I mean, it is what it is.
Like I say, I can understand, you know, because sometimes you just gotta go and you don't want to be, your hair might be a mess and you might not want the world to see your hair as a mess. Or
There's a time and a place for the bonnet. Don't wear the bonnet everywhere.
Like
but if you got your bonnet
stuff
on,
like that, like I don't think you should wear bonnets to school.
I mean,
that's me personally though. I think like, you know, that
Women need to look fuckable while they learn.
not
that's why I keep wearing your bonnets then, y'all. If y'all don't want to be bothered, if y'all don't want to be fuckable, wear your bonnet.
not
It's the
per
birth
se
control.
that, but when you know you're going up to, because you're a representation of your child. You know what I'm saying? And I just
Oh, see, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna wear no bonnet to my son's
and that's you. But you know there are.
But I would went to the grocery store or, you know what I'm saying, Dollar Tree or Walmart, especially if I ain't got, I'm just going, you know what I'm saying, hell yeah, I ain't about to get all cute to go there, but certain places, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna step out, I'm not gonna wear
That's where I think
the time and the place for the bonnet.
Like, you know, don't wear it to school. You know, like your child goes there. Like, you know, you want
Unless it match your outfit and you really just cute with it.
You want to put on the best presentation, not only for yourself, but for your child as well. So, you know, I think the school, I think that's one place it shouldn't be worn at. And it's a couple of other places, like Dub said. Me personally, I'm not going to talk to you.
But she probably ain't trying to get nobody to talk to her. She out there with her bonnet on. She probably give a fuck about anybody stop trying to talk to her, period. Because she comfortable and she about to do her errands and that's all she came out here for.
But maybe,
she didn't come out here to get fucked.
She missed a good man because she came out in the bonnet.
No, maybe you missed a good female because you looked at her bonnet and not at her. So it goes both ways. Don't think because she got a bonnet on that she missed the man. You might have missed your chick because you saw that bonnet, you didn't see nothing else. So it goes both ways.
No, I don't.
Yes, it do. You didn't holler because of my bonnet.
Nah.
But I could have been a woman of your fucking dreams.
Nah, there ain't no woman of my dreams.
I mean, you never know. You never know. She can take that bonnet off and shake her hand. She got locks all the way down her back. Or she can take that bonnet off and her hair is all natural and it's beautiful and silky, but you'll never know that.
I want to argue this so, like, you know, I want to argue that I might miss the woman of my dreams because she got a bonnet.
Yeah, you might.
Then I'm like, but
you're looking at her outside appearance. You're not looking at her. So you see that bonnet. Oh my God, I ain't talking to her. She look good. She got a bonnet on. But that could be the female to give you the run of your life.
When you say like we're looking at your
bonnet,
when you're saying we're missing, see. Representation is everything. If this is how you're representing yourself, I don't kind of want you representing me with a bonnet on.
Okay,
representation is everything. So, like
do like you do, don't holler, keep it moving, and you miss your bitch because you're looking at a bonnet. I mean, that's just a real thing. It goes both ways. You don't want to holler because I got a bonnet on, and I might be the one for you. You might be the one for me. We would never know because I got a bonnet on. But if you want to judge me because of my bonnet, not know who I am because I'm just going to the grocery store to run an errand and going right back home, but you see me, oh, she cute, but she got a bonnet on. Like, she take that bonnet off and her hair is all the way down her back and it's beautiful, this, that, and the third, whatever, however you want it. That's on you, you missed the bitch.
No, I didn't.
Hold on. But she keeps throwing that her hair is beautiful, but
everybody's ain't, because I know mine is like shit. My shit soft, it's like spiders and shit sometimes. I mean, maybe it ain't.
Look,
but you won't see that it ain't. You won't see that it look like that till you see it. And then I'm gonna have long luxurious locks down my damn back.
There is
maybe my hair ain't done. I'm in the process.
There is always that other component, like that hair doesn't fall like that, like in the
But you wouldn't know that because she got her bonnet on. But when you do see her, if you did give it a time of day, she won't look like that. That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, just going to the grocery store, do your little thing with your bonnet on, do your thing. Wear your bonnet, boo boo. I ain't gonna judge you. But if you gonna judge because you got a bonnet on, that's on you. You might miss something.
Women are only allowed to wear bonnets if they have a man at home.
Not necessarily.
If you
see one, don't give a fuck. Like a lot of us don't give a fuck what the fuck you got to think about.
If you're single, you shouldn't be allowed to wear a bonnet in public. This is the government helping you.
This ain't no government. That's B-Dog.
Is that the CDC? That's the
CDC.
Yeah, I hear this. To be more fuckable.
Yes.
What we got, bro?
What if we don't want to be fuckable?
No.
Does a woman? Okay, that's that's a question I'll have in a second as well.
No, if women didn't want to be fuckable, their vagina holes would be closed.
And that's like, baby, we don't want to be fuckable because that's all niggas want to do is fuck. Go ahead.
Drink.
It's the bonnet along with pajamas and slippers that are the problem.
Yeah.
Role playing with those Amish conditions sounds interesting.
I mean, it is the whole ensemble. It is the whole ensemble. Like, okay, so we might let you go with the bonnet, but then you got the PJs.
No, this supposed to be just the bonnet situation. Because I mean, just the PJs and all the bonnet. Okay, that's too
if
much.
she's bold enough to wear a bonnet,
But if
she's
I got-
bold enough to wear PJs.
I mean, like I said, that's too
No
much.
bitch is gonna be
Ain't
like,
nothing wrong with your bonnet.
bonnet's cool, but let me like rock the PJs too. Nah, that's too much.
You know what's funny, yo? 'Cause even y'all know I got mad hair. I tie my hair up religiously. But if you think you're gonna catch me outside of this shit, I tie my hair up there, son. Like,
That's funny. That's
you
funny
You
though.
gonna catch me outside of this shit, I tie
No,
my hair up
but it's
there.
different though. That's not a bonnet.
Oh.
That's not a bonnet because you tie your hair up in. So that's different. We can't even put that in the same
But
category.
it's the same concept.
But it's not the same thing.
No, it's the same concept.
We'll get you a bonnet. Snoop wears
even Buddha
bonnet.
wants to look fuckable.
Snoop Dogg wears bonnet. And you wear
I
hair.
always want to look fuckable.
Look, and that's my thing. Like, I don't think. See, women do that. Like, I don't think like guys come out.
Yeah.
I don't think guys come out the house like not looking fuckable. Like 8 times out of 10, I'm coming out the house looking fuckable. I think like or relatively fuckable. Like you know,
A lot of females don't have to try hard to be look fuckable.
Yeah, they do.
No fuck. Cause niggas will fuck if the bitch look fucked up. They'll still fuck. So that ain't the case. Shit. I don't even want to hear that. I don't want to hear it.
Niggas will fuck
No.
anything, and I don't know.
Cause
And
you
see,
said they would.
This is what I told
We
Bleak.
can go back a couple
This is what I
episodes.
told, and this is what we're. See, I told Bleak that's like the kissing thing. It's like I'm not fucking for numbers anymore.
Oh.
Like I'm not fucking
It
for
changed
like.
about a
I
month.
don't know. When'd you
You
get
see,
that?
right. Then it changed real quickly. It's a numbers game. I thought it was a numbers game. What's a numbers game?
No,
I need to get my numbers.
See,
up.
look, if you follow the show, if you're a religious watcher of the show, I've said like through my 20s and 30s, it was more probably about numbers. I'm smashing for quantity. The ego driven, all that. Now as I get older, quantity don't really play that much. Like I don't really care about that. Like I want to genuinely like the person. I want to have some type of feelings for said person. It's not a.
Shit changed.
Why you looking at me like that? though? What?
Cause I wish we could play that.
I don't.
I wish we could rewind some episodes back.
You looking at me like, you get this?
Yes, please, because we need people to go back and watch the old episodes anyway. So yes, go
Y'all
back.
go back and watch and listen to what he said now and listen about a month ago. It's the
But
difference.
I just like I say, guys, 8 times out of 10, I want to leave out the house kind of looking decent. I want to put some time into going out because I don't know who I might run into. Now there's those times when you just running out to run, when you got a minute. But most of the time, guys put time into what they got going on. So, guys put time into what they got going on. So, the bonnet for me, I'm not going to talk to her. I might be missing out on something good, and so be it. It is what it is. I'm not going to knock her for wearing it. You're just, in the words of New Edition, you're just not my kind of girl. The greatest diss song, I think, of all time.
Okay.
Quality diss song, anyway.
Ooh.
Yes.
Oh, God damn, that's a big. I ain't even say it to the end.
Y'all just don't know how hard it was for me to tell.
I didn't even
Oh,
say it. Look.
that's why I was spitting you like that.
What? Didn't see though. The what?
Is that a cicada?
I have no idea. But anyway, he's gone. He's on to the next
Light
level.
bug is juicy.
Yo.
Be a boy.
Look, that's like the time when I was staying with you and I was coming home one morning and I walked and I was getting ready to walk into the house and I swear to God there was the biggest, like, most dangerous snake in America
That was that
on the
copperhead.
front porch, and I got to the door and I was like, oh Jesus.
I remember that day too.
Jesus.
I was asleep.
I said, oh.
I remember that.
You remember that?
I remember that night because I was asleep on the couch and you was banging on the back door. I said, who the fuck is banging on the back door?
Oh my gosh,
of
like
my crib?
it was the biggest snake I had ever seen in my life. Just sitting on the porch chilling. Like
Yeah,
it was
that
waiting for
motherfucker-
me to get to the house. Like
Yeah.
it was just chilling.
It was chilling on the
I like
little
snakes, though.
silver part of the door, you know, on the bottom. Yeah.
I don't know much about snakes. I know I don't like them.
I love them.
That was a
I've
compliment
had
too.
2 pet snakes. I miss my babies.
Yeah, you got bit by that motherfucker. You was having a bad
scared
day.
the Jesus out of me. I'll never forget that one.
You know why that happened? It's because there were no cats in my neighborhood to fend off
Well,
the
that
snakes.
and you live. I mean, you stay in a wooded area. You know when you stay.
Not
in a wooded-
anymore.
They knocked all that stuff down.
All them trees is gone, nigga.
You
It's
know,
just
that
highway.
wood, well, when it used to be wooded, it was wood. So you know,
Oh,
you,
yeah.
you get what you get when you're around the woods. You know what
They
stays
clear all
out
that
and
shit
stuff
out.
like that. But yeah, so we're getting ready to check topics once we get back on course and stuff. We had a little
We had a
surprise
mishap.
visitor and stuff like that, but he's gone now. So, and
I was about to be too, though. You got to, ooh.
I didn't even see it. That's why I didn't move. I couldn't.
That's why I turned this. I was
Yeah, I
you
didn't
don't
see
even pay
it.
me no attention. I could have been
My
dead.
father's a military man, so he always taught me to always know my surroundings at all time, and anything can happen at any time. So you're just like, oh, I caught it out the corner of my eye. What we got, Buddha?
Them overreacted on camera, that's about it. I can't believe how big of a conventional issue this has become. Encouraging women to uplift one another positively is one thing. But to address another sister's appearance due to her body sounds like trouble.
Nope.
I think I will continue to mind my daily business and worried about how I'm looking in public. LOL.
And all the people that don't have a problem with it be telling niggas to pull their pants up.
I can't believe we can't all agree bedclothes should not be worn outside. This should not be controversial.
Oh, that is controversial.
The Mary Muffins that got Spider-Woman game are rare commodities.
I mean, Spider-Woman game.
They say, you
That
know, where
sounds
the
like
Bible
some
got the
food
best
business.
head.
Exactly.
Okay, so topic switch. This goes back to last weekend and stuff. Shout out to one of my cousins who gave me this kind of idea and whatnot. First of all, shout out to my cousins for inviting us down
To the
last
fucking-
week. Shout out to
Oh my God.
You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
my God. That was every hood bitch's dream. All them crab legs and fruit and fish, y'all. Every hood bitch dream. Do you hear me? Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. I would have made a whole bunch of hood bitches happy down this motherfucker. I'm trying to tell you, y'all. I mean, they this big and this big around. Oh my God.
It was that nice.
Oh my God.
It was.
And then I went back up there late night and it was still some more up there. I thought, oh my God, it's still cooking.
Look, tell this man what he missed. And I heard, did
No.
College McCall come down? 'Cause
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Oh my God. You have no, oh my God.
Next year, next year you have to partake because it's everything.
Yeah, you can't miss that.
It's everything she's saying. and
Lightning
probably doing
round. I heard that shit in my sleep for like 3 days.
Now, what kind of crab? Is it Alaskan crab legs or the blue crabs?
So they were breaking out all kinds of crab
King
legs.
crab
Sorry,
about that
both.
long,
Oh.
about that big round, and
Like,
then all
it
the
was
clothes.
all
you know,
And then it was,
Being
oh
from
my
Maryland,
God.
huh? Tear up some
Like
blue
they
crabs.
like my family doesn't play when they get together to eat.
Bruh.
They get together to eat.
You know, dude.
Oh my God.
It was no game.
That's
And
my
then
side. That's
on,
our side. Yeah, man.
on top of that,
Oh my God.
how many people were there?
I couldn't count. It was a lot of people.
And it was enough food for.
And still more. I told you I went back up there later and it was still crab. So this every hood bitch's dream.
Like it was like it
Crab
had to
legs
be
is
every
crab.
bit of like
Oh,
30
no.
people there.
Oh, no.
Every bit of 30 people
And I was
there.
hearing lightning round
And-
for real in my sleep for like 3
and-
days. Like I wake up like this, I don't want no more.
And out of the 30,
no more lightning.
out of the 30 people that were there, I guarantee everybody was full.
And fucked
Everybody
up.
was fucked up. Everybody.
My kind of party.
It
Bruh.
Love
was.
you to have
Shout
so
out
much
to the
fun.
fish fry guy, man. I love you, man.
yeah.
Shout out to all my cousins, all the family.
Already.
You know, I love y'all. You know,
Thank
I
y'all.
appreciate y'all. And yes, next year we're going to do it again. Okay, like I said, little topic switch. We're going to go ahead and jump into, like I said, my cousin brought something up to me when we were sitting down talking. Do women have words that put up red flags like guys have words that we red flag? Like, what's a red flag for you as a guy? Independent?
She has kids.
He's entitled to that one. That's what I love Dove. Okay. Is independent a red flag?
No.
Okay. Is
Strong-minded.
strong-minded a red flag?
I don't know what
That
that
just
means.
means she got an opinion.
Okay. Is ladylike a red flag? Classy a red flag? Like certain things, like to guys, like we red flag.
Why would that be a red flag? Don't you want an independent, classy bride?
No. Sometimes we want a dependent, trashy hoe.
See, and this
No,
This
I'm not
is-
with you.
this is
No,
my
I can't
thing.
with you.
This is-
No, we're
this-
not about to do this.
This is where I'm getting at. You see,
We're not about
once
to
you
do this.
tell me, that's why I broke into this conversation.
Where's Baki Baki when you
We're
need
not
it?
about to do this.
Where's Baki Baki when you need it?
In Colorado.
Oh, God.
Put your Cash App in the comments to qualify for lunch tomorrow. Put your Cash App in the comments to qualify for lunch tomorrow, or hit the inbox so we see that you're registering for what we're trying to give away. But I brought this up. Well, Dub, I kind of want to agree with Dub. Like classy is, it's good. It is, but I need some hope.
Yeah.
I need some hope.
Okay, well, you gotta, what you call it? You gotta trigger that hoe in that classy chick. So you don't want no
Some
freak in the
women
sheet
think
in
they're
a
too classy to be
Wait,
hoes.
yeah. How do we do
That's
this?
the problem.
Yeah.
Some women are too ladylike. That's why I brought up the ladylike and classy.
But don't matter how lady like you are. If you like a motherfucker and you want to be nasty, you're gonna be nasty. Regardless if you know what I'm saying, you can be the most classiest lady in the world. But if that nigga bring out the nasty in you, you're gonna be nasty. You just gotta bring it out of him. That's all that is. If you don't bring it out of him, it ain't for
I
you.
definitely understand that the right person brings out those characteristics in their partner. The right person will trigger that. But that, to me, like, the reason I brought that up was, like, those words to me are kind of red flagish, like, you know, because, like he said, classy is good. Like, I want you to represent me out when you're out in a certain way, but I kind of need about 10% hoe. And maybe 15.
10%. I need
Red
a
flag.
20,
I stay with my
25%.
baby mama, but we ain't together. Red flag. I'm just trying to chill. I ain't trying to do nothing. Red flag. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, because you're trying to fuck and you're fucking your baby mama. Like, it's a whole bunch of stuff for us.
Wait,
go down
who
the
tells
line.
you that they're not trying to fuck and they're trying to chill and then they try to fuck?
Man, listen. You'll be surprised.
You niggas be honest. Just
You
let her
be
know you're trying to
surprised.
fuck.
That's what I'm saying.
Eliminate all the extra
if-
bullshit. Just be
if
real.
a
She
guy-
might want to fuck too. Shit.
If a guy uses chill, that's undercover for fuck. I'm just
And that's what I'm saying. That's
Tell
why.
her
That's
you-
why I be so like. That's why I don't even give niggas the time of day because of
You
because of
gotta
this
be
shit.
blunt.
Because I don't be feeling that shit. I already know what the fuck you want. You want to fuck. At the end of the day, that's all you want to do.
By the time this movie's over, I need to have a scent on my fingers.
Okay? And that's why I don't give them the time of day.
What you say,
It's all
smell
fuck
that? You know what that smells
Yeah, I need to
like?
smell that. Yeah.
I mean,
Get that
Good.
monkey.
Keep my monkey
It's
to
a
myself.
monkey matinee in
Mine
this
won't be swinging
motherfucker.
across no bananas. Fuck
I mean,
y'all.
but but I think we
Nah,
covered
I'm
this.
not
If
like
I'm
bananas no more.
if I'm taking time to chill, doesn't that mean I'm trying to smash though?
Yeah.
Why is it always gotta be that though?
Why you want to watch Netflix with a nigga you don't want to fuck?
But why the fuck not? Y'all watching a movie? Like, I don't understand.
Ladies, never watch a movie with a nigga you would not have sex with.
This is why I don't.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why entertain a dude that you don't want to smash?
Because it's not always about smashing.
But it is
It's not
for him.
always about fucking.
Think about the children.
But for us, it's not. So that shit right there just don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't know. That's exactly why. That's exactly why. I'm not thinking about the one of them damn children he talking about.
I'm just like, I just don't understand. Like, I don't understand like taking up.
Throw baby.
I believe in the children of the future.
I don't understand women taking up time with guys that they don't want to fuck.
But why
Because
not?
they
You
want
can't have-
something that doesn't involve dick. They want weed,
It
niggas,
don't necessarily
alcohol,
have to be that
money.
either though. Like, oh my gosh, this is why. This is why.
The pussy is like bait you throw on a hook
This is why I don't
and
want
throw it out into the body of water, hoping to
That's why I'm
snatch a
over it
nigga.
right here.
I'm just like, but so then don't entertain the guy because in a way, isn't that like kind of giving him false?
No, because what you thought you was gonna get when you came into it don't mean that's what you was gonna get when you came into it. Because you came into it thinking, oh, I'm about to get me some ass. Don't mean that's what the fuck she was thinking. So that's on you for going into it like that.
But no.
Because that's what you was thinking in your mind. Y'all didn't have a discussion.
No.
So just because you thought you was gonna get some pussy don't mean you gonna get some. So that's on you and your thoughts.
No.
You didn't discuss that with
You're
her. So she's
innocent.
supposed to already automatically feel, oh, I'm gonna give him some pussy because he coming to get
I
some
didn't
pussy.
say
No.
she has to be, I'm going to give him some pussy. I just think like the option of receiving could be possibly available. I'm not saying that you definitively have to know. Nobody's obligated. I tell any woman that anytime. Obligation.
Just
no.
because you go
No,
in there thinking,
obligation.
okay, it's an option and I might get some pussy don't mean it's always an option. If y'all ain't discussed that, don't you consider all of a sudden it's gonna be an option.
You
It's gonna
should
show
tell a
up.
nigga before the movie starts, like a preview. If you gonna fuck the nigga, you should at least show him your pussy.
I ain't
Like,
about to do
this
that.
is a sneak preview
I ain't
of
about
the
to do
coming
that. But now I
attraction.
do. I ain't gonna lie. Now I do. I be like, what's going shit? Oh, you ain't getting no ass, so you might as well have
Yeah.
that's what you coming to get. You might as well keep moving. That's
I'm
how. That's
not
how.
mad at that.
That's how I have to start a conversation with niggas.
But that's
It's
good.
ridiculous.
I appreciate that.
No, I ain't about to
Is
do
it ridiculous or human nature? On
No,
top of
because it's
that,
not always about
just
fucking.
because, like I
Yes,
said,
it is.
just
It's not.
Just because you told me don't expect to get no ass does not mean that registered with me don't expect to not be getting no ass.
And even some niggas will
think
try
that. Most guys think that's just the disclaimer in the beginning anyway.
Yeah.
She tells every guy this. I tell
That
every
is
guy in the beginning, don't think you're getting no ass because you're not. That's just what I think is a
I
guy.
might not get no ass. I might get some head though.
Yeah.
I'm not getting no ass.
I tell a
If I'm
chick.
not giving you no ass, you most definitely not about to get this throat. I'm not about to for what?
Well, see, and
What good
see-
is that for me to just be giving you throat and I don't get shit?
Because
Fuck no.
you're a
That
humanitarian.
comes together. If I'm gonna give you some ass, I'm gonna give you some throat.
And
I ain't
see,
about to
and
know. Hell no.
let me clarify that just real quick because there are women who will do that.
Well, those women
You're
that will
clarifying
do
that. You're
But I'm
clarifying
not,
you're
hell
not
no.
one of those women, and she's not one of those women.
I'm not.
She's not.
Don't come at me like that. You might get cut.
But like I'm telling her, there are women who will.
Yes.
Who they will be like, okay, I'm not gonna
And that's
smash,
the thing. That's what kind of messed it up for the females that are kind of like, you know what I'm saying, a little more conservative. That don't want to just do that like that. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying, you come across people like that, and then you'll come across the one that's conservative and don't want to do that. Now she's the one with the issue, and she's the one with the problem because she's not like these other women that did that.
But
You
she
see what
just
I'm saying?
needs cocaine. What? A little line treat her nose? Turn the hose.
I've always
Yeah. I get out with Dub, yo. I get out with Dub.
always-
I can't.
because I've never done cocaine. I've always wondered, is there like a length in lines when you set it up and stuff like that? Like, does it have to be a certain
I
like?
don't know.
I've always
I've
wondered
never
that
done
when
that
they do
either.
the cocaine, like, are they like measuring it out to make sure it's like a certain like? I don't know. I've only smoked.
All I know is I'm
My coffee bean every
100%
now and
batting
then.
with bitches that do coke. Like every time. 100%.
You mean 1,000?
Yeah, nigga, 1,000. I'm Steph Curry at the free throw line with these.
Steph
bitches.
Curry with the shot, boy. Since Steph ain't in the playoffs, it's Steph Curry this year.
If I see a
I
bitch
can't
pull
with
out a gram of coke, I say you just might as well give me the pussy now. Why wait till you get it in your nostrils?
And I know a lot of females that do that. And that don't mean they gonna give you no ass because they hot potato. And then shit.
Not if I'm by the coke.
Shit. And that don't mean you gonna get no ass because she done hit the bag.
Everybody not getting no ass, but no baby.
Yeah, you ain't gonna get them either.
Some bodily fluid is gonna be on her.
Yo,
It might
I
be
cannot with
pee.
them. I cannot with them tonight.
It
I
might
cannot.
be pee.
I cannot.
I don't know what's gonna
I
happen.
cannot.
I
That do
don't-
not mean you gonna get your dick sucked and your dingling wet because she do come.
It all comes out the same hole. No,
She might handle this situation. That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all bugging.
I'm not going because I don't really, I don't deal with chicks that do coke. I don't like.
Are you sure? Exactly. You see what I'm saying? Like, I always told you, everybody has a vice. They just turn fiend.
Okay,
they turn
I don't
fiend
deal with anybody that
addict.
does coke in front of me like it's a hidden habit. You see what I'm saying? Because that's a turn off to me. That to me, you know, that's kind of like a turn off to me in general. I know everybody has their different vices and stuff like that, but that to me is a turn off. I'm not.
What, powder? Well, I mean, powder's a turn off if I'm trying to wife you, but if it's just like a one night stand, I welcome all sexy cokeheads. I'll even put 30 on your fucking. How much an 8-ball cost? I won't buy it. How much an 8-ball cost?
Fucking G.
See, if you ain't watching tonight, you missing out. Share my shit.
Oh,
Share our
wow.
shit.
Tonight I learned how much an 8-ball cost.
We all gonna get the
Oh.
nice 30.
I would only spend 30.
They won't
on
even,
a
they won't
bitch's
even
house.
let me go live for my page for some reason right now. So I don't know, but hey, Dubs got on it if that's what you do. He said it.
Powder. Get you that pussy.
That's not necessarily true.
Yes, it is.
It's not.
Steph Curry with the shot.
No,
Yeah.
it's Seth, because Steph ain't in the playoffs this year, so it's Seth Curry with the shot, boy. Let's not disrespect my boy. Shout out to Sixers. But what we got, Buddha? And then we gonna wind down with one more topic.
This is bugging tonight.
Yeah, the night been good.
Ladies, check out them bonnets and role play. It'll bring the best out you.
That's slave play.
Them catfish and wagyu was off the album book.
Catfish and wagyu.
You want them for night some stuff. Oh, let me slide to the inbox right quick. Nasty is classy. Lady in the streets and freak in the sheets. What's up, queen? Red flag.
And that's a red flag.
Exactly.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, women go.
We had the queen conversation already.
Women respond to "What's up, bitch?" better. It works, trust me.
With the right provisions therefore, hygiene and the type of individual you with are imperative to the inevitable. I'm not entertaining anyone I'm not interested in. Keep up the good work, Kelly. I agree with Kelly. Jesus. What the fuck, Dub?
I don't even know what that's in
I don't want to do zoom in a boom boom.
You wild, Dub. Nobody say that powder like you. What's up, bitch? Red flags.
Red flags. All right. I don't know if we covered this last one. This is going to be in the freaky deaky section, however you want to slice it up. This is a conversation I read a lot, see it on the book a lot. People debate it up and down. The difference between threesomes and trains. I don't know if we've discussed it before. I'm going to touch on it right now. If we talked about it, I'm going to talk about it again, so just buckle in. A threesome
3 people.
is 3 people.
A train when you add for another one. extra.
I don't even like that term.
What, train?
What, train?
Don't like that term.
I mean,
Because
you know,
it's
caboose, you got
degrading.
3 niggas in it.
It's
She
degrading to the woman. You
Unless
know
she
what I'm
like
saying?
that nasty, freaky
And
hoe and
that-
shit. Y'all like hoes, they don't mind them word
Did you
train.
just say it's degrading to the woman?
Yeah.
If she's going
This
to
nigga
do
turned
the
feminine.
sexual, nah. If she's
But she
gonna-
knows she about to get the right
if she's
train
gonna
ran on
do
her.
that
She get
act,
4 dicks in
she's
one
going
set.
to do that act. But
Mm-hmm.
I just think, like, just like calling a chick outside of the bedroom, because like you say, inside the bedroom, freakiness goes.
I don't
She
understand
might
the
like
difference.
being called a slut.
I don't understand the
Bitch.
difference. If
Hoe.
you know what you're getting into, if you, okay, you're a female and you know you about to let 4 niggas fuck you. You know what it is you about to do. You know you about to get the train ran on your ass. And you talk about degrading. Nothing can get more degrading than, you know what I'm saying? Having,
But that's not. It's not.
She's a
degrading.
humanitarian.
It's a sexual act. We're no kink shaming.
no,
kink
I'm
shaming.
not at all. You know what I'm saying? Because I know a lot of bitches that like multiple dicks. That's not, you know, that's cool.
Give me their name.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, fuck away, dude. You have one of each hole. Do your thing. That's what you like. You know what I'm saying? Throw coochie,
But,
booty,
like I
ear,
said,
do what you do.
I
You
don't
know?
really like that term because, like I say, to me, it's kind of, you know, it's a sexual act. It's just she's
The train
having.
is a sexual act.
Choo choo.
Woo woo.
It's. I like.
Come
to-
ride that train.
I like to call it group sex. I don't really like to call it because it's a group of people having sex.
It's a group of niggas and a female.
It's a group of people.
You know what I'm saying? It's a
having
group of
sex.
niggas and a female, which is the caboose.
Isn't there a difference between like
Yeah,
a
the
jump
gangbang.
off?
Same damn thing.
Yeah, I thought a gangbang
Same
was all
thing
at
as
the
a
same
train.
time.
If it's so
And
many
the train
niggas and
was-
then one female and they all going behind each other fucking this female, what is that?
No, at the same time, it's
group
different
sex.
than one-on-one.
It's group sex. Like,
But you know, a lot of niggas ain't gonna hot down, you know, all 4 niggas at one time, everybody
Yeah.
dick touching everybody dick. Ain't nobody about to do that on one female. They gonna take their turn.
Aren't these all similes?
Well, I mean, isn't one at a time and the other all at the same time? So if you got 4 niggas and
She
one
got a
chick,
dick in each hole, her throat.
I mean, but that's a gangbang.
They call that
But if they
airtight.
do it one at a
Ain't
time,
that for me?
Girl, what? How you know that shit?
what did he say?
I don't know, but I heard him, but I don't know what the fuck he said.
I'm gonna hear the replay.
Yeah, please.
And I'm gonna slow down, pause, and replay that part. Because I didn't hear it live.
How you know that?
Hold on. Hashtag airtight.
I just look. You know when you come watch the other podcast, I like to give
He said airtight.
specific terms to think. Look, I learned stuff. from what
How the
I
fuck do you know that? I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
look. Some of the groups I'm in, like.
I believe you.
But they
I
call
learned from
it
you.
they
I
call
learned-
it airtight. Just for anybody who doesn't, you know, anybody who's
The
wondering,
game
that's
is
when,
airtight. Oh, that's where it comes
that
from.
means that all the holes have been plugged. Yeah, that all the holes have been filled up. They call it airtight.
Oh my.
But
And water resistant? No.
but
Oh, that seems scary.
to get back to what we were saying.
Oh,
'cause we were
God.
talking-
She's like Tupperware.
Yeah. Airtight seal.
Yeah.
share our
With
shit.
the rubber sapper.
Yeah.
Share our stuff.
She's dishwasher safe.
Fuck
And
away, babe.
microwavable. Yeah.
Share our stuff, ladies and
The squeaky
gentlemen.
clean.
If you haven't put in for the Cash App yet, put your Cash App in the comments. I'm gonna go back through the comments. I'm gonna find somebody to send lunch for tomorrow.
Oh,
But
that bitch can't talk, can't nothing, no time. She can't even make no noise. She can't even bounce correctly. That
She's
shit.
airtight.
Airtight.
Can
Oh,
she breathe?
God, no, she got a dick in her throat.
Oh God.
She got nostrils.
She probably got a dick in them too.
Yeah. She's sniffing dick. You
Okay,
smelling dick?
okay,
and-
breathe from the cocaine.
like I said,
Yeah,
I've been, look at you.
Coke dick.
Woo, everything numb. That bitch numb.
But back to what we were saying earlier about threesomes,
Okay, with y'all.
it's in the number. I know guys will be like, it's not a threesome if it's 2 dudes and 1 woman. Yes,
the fuck is that 3?
It's 3 people. Guys just don't want to look at it like there was another guy around when you were having sex. I know you don't want to look at it like you had a threesome with another dude, but hey, guy, I'm sorry. That's just how that's what it is.
Too many dicks.
You know, I mean, it happens.
Yeah.
It happens. You know?
Hey, I don't knock it.
Some women have, some women like that.
If that's
You know
what you
I'm
like,
saying?
go get as many dicks as you want to. Hey, be dicked away. I don't give dick down, dicked away, dicked up. However you want to be dicked.
But for some reason, people think like all 3 people have to be involved with each other. I'm like, that makes no sense at all.
I mean, with a threesome, you would think all 3 would be involved. Some kind of way.
All 3
if
are.
somebody sitting back in the corner jacking their dick,
All
that's
3 are-
2 people fucking and somebody watching.
All 3 are performing sexual acts.
That sounds like sports with the spectator.
Not necessarily
On a
on.
voyeur.
Yeah. Was he throwing
Yeah, it's
a
a
water
voyeur.
bottle at him when he was leaving the court?
That's a voyeur. But I mean, all 3 people are engaged in a sexual act. You see what I'm saying? Not necessarily amongst everybody, but they are involved in sexual acts. 3 people. Therefore, it's a threesome. Simple mathematics. We have this argument. I have this argument with people all the time, and I don't understand it. It's simple
What kind of
math.
people argue with you
Yeah,
over a
that's what I'm
threesome?
You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
no, nigga, you wrong.
With a tight feel.
Dudes that don't want to say that
With
like.
a Tupperware group and shit. The fuck?
Got saran wrap over the hole.
Look,
I'm
you
saying,
can't say you
pop a hole in it.
don't. You
They
can't
breathe.
say you don't learn something new every time we come on. That's just that. What we got, bro? Oh Lord, why are you looking at me like that? Is it because you're fucked up, or is it because these comments about the?
Or are you sleepy?
Yeah.
It's a combination of all 3.
Or is it everything?
Which one is it?
Oh, we're stopping that cookout tonight.
Nobody say that powder like you.
Yes.
Power.
Yeah, boy.
Wiggle. Oh, my bad. Hashtag wiggle.
Ah, shout out to the gods.
Train sounds so degrading.
It does. That's why I don't.
You should call it the subway to make it sound more common.
The commuter.
Yeah.
Threesome. Everybody involved. No. Train. The team about to beat them guts to pieces. That's raw.
Mandigo party out of my life.
Bounce on over. Let your knees touch your elbows. Oh, shit. No shame. Don't yuck anyone's yum. I'm first.
Definitely first. That goes without. That goes. If it's that type of scenario, I'm definitely in the first ones going.
You know what's funny?
You're gonna tell me. And you're laughing already, so it's funny.
I'm just gonna say NMK. That's all.
I mean, but yeah, and you know, people will talk about stuff and people be like, "That's nasty." Like, you might think it's nasty, but it's human. You know, so it's human nature.
It's fun. Threesomes are fun.
Not with 2 dinglings.
No, I'm never.
I mean, not for y'all with 2 dinglings, but for me, it could be fucking great.
Really?
I
Women
mean,
are
I
into
don't know.
like
I
more
don't-
than
I don't-
one dick at
I've
a
never
time?
had 2 dinglings, so I don't want to
Oh.
both to see
Didn't
it.
he just say airtight?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had numerous coochies.
I give my.
So I guess
give
I
my
ran a train on them because it was motor fruit.
I partake in. I partake in.
Can I
both.
run a train on coochie? I don't understand. Is that only a man
You know,
thing?
I partake
You
in the
strapped
boat.
up?
No,
Maybe.
because dudes can get. I mean, technically, dudes can have trains ran on them. You know what
How?
I'm saying?
Maybe
Well,
one or two.
Chicks can run trains on dudes. If dudes can run trains on chicks, it can be the reverse. Because 3 chicks and 1 dude.
That's not a
By the
train.
time that damn nigga get to the second chick, it's over for.
That's that nigga's birthday.
It's a wrap.
Not necessarily.
It's a wrap.
Every
brought more pussy?
every superhero is not made the same. Every superhero is not made the same.
I agree.
Like, you know,
If
so
words have meaning, and I hate I'm like this,
No, you don't.
Yes, I
No,
do.
you don't.
Yes,
No,
I
you
do.
don't. No, you don't.
Because it always goes back to, you know what I mean, like, the woman be the one receiving. But if you say the women are running the trains on the dude, wouldn't that mean that they're strapped up and he's...
No, that was me going back. No. What I'm saying is it's multiple women, 3, 4 women, and one
But
guy.
see,
It's a reverse.
the train is going through the tunnel. When you run a train, it's going through the tunnel.
You're handling.
So it's going up in something.
Basically,
So if the
it's-
female's running the train on him, is something going up in
That's
something?
why I was just saying, like...
Well, no, that's not how I'm saying it. I'm just saying it's reverse love instead of it being.
I don't even want that.
So it's 3 girls.
4
One jump on
dudes.
bounce for a little while, the other one get on jump on bounce for a little while, and the other one go on and bounce for a little while.
That's the only way that's going.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's just the reversal instead of 4 dudes and
Unless
one
he's
chick.
just
It's
bang,
4
bang,
chicks and one dude.
Unless he's a Tupperware and got all holes covered.
Wow.
I mean, he could, I mean,
MK.
hey, he could have something up in
And MK.
There's nothing wrong with that,
MK.
remember?
Did I just say that?
Yes, and I'm
He
just
can have
I'm
some,
just
because
confirming.
if it's a man and a woman, it's not gay.
It's
so
not.
she could have it in his ass, and another girl bouncing on top, and another girl get her coochie stuck, and it's a threesome.
We're never going to get off this topic. We're never going to get
always
off this
gonna circle
topic.
back.
It's always like spin the block again. Spin it again.
I mean, shit. Hey, shit. I'm just saying.
Like I said, once that man and woman put their clothes back on, are you calling them a gay couple or are they just a couple? At the end of the day,
They're a straight couple that does gay shit.
Thank you, Dub. Thank you, Dub. Thank you, Dub.
like I say, at the end of the day, once the clothes go back on those people, you would never know what goes on in their bedroom.
But would he tell his parents? If he wasn't ashamed.
I don't tell
What he
my
telling his friends?
Yeah, what he tell his homie? Man, I got pegged by a badass
Yo,
bitch
I let my
yesterday,
girl
bro.
fuck the shit out of me in my ass.
Yo,
You know,
man,
she broke my
these
dick.
bitches came through a red
I'm trying to
yeah.
Choo, my nigga.
3 bitches
Choo,
pulled
my
out.
nigga.
Whoa, time out, because it's experiences that I've had that I haven't shared with anybody that weren't any of that. What I'm saying is,
now you're scared.
no, what I'm saying is it wasn't any of that. You don't see, and that's the problem. A lot of guys like to talk too much.
And that's why
People
they shouldn't.
talk too much.
And they shouldn't.
People talk to, like you're my best friend. You're my best friend. But there's just certain things that
He's not
are
gonna tell
just
you.
for me. They're just for me. And it's not
Bro.
nothing. They're just,
Listen now. Listen now. Listen close to me.
listen close.
If that is your activity, do not.
Tell people.
No, fuck people.
Tell you. You don't want to know.
Don't bring it to me. If you gotta tell other people, that's fine. And I'm not. I
Okay,
don't
and
mind that.
and this is
No,
it.
listen. Let me fit. I don't mind that because, like I'm saying, everybody has their own thing, and I'm not into kink shaming. But if you want to sit here and tell me that I don't want to know,
Okay, and
you can take that.
And just to be the
anybody
devil's
else.
advocate, because I feel good.
And if I look at you like that, and you out here, and I'm just like,
But okay, and this
Put
is
up
the-
in that face.
look,
Put it in the
like you said, I'm
Fix your
fucked
face.
up.
Put it in your face.
I'm fucked up. So now I'm getting ready to play devil's advocate in a kind of way,
Oh,
and we're
God.
probably going to end the show here.
We do.
But-
About 2 more
now-
hours in. We said that 30 minutes was not it.
You know me forever, like you know me, know me.
I hope so.
You know me.
Yeah.
You spend, we've spent time together. So
Not like
all
that.
you've known is.
Yo, nigga.
Clarify that shit.
Yeah, you talking about
Clarify that
threesomes and
nigga.
shit. Now
Please
you like,
clarify.
nigga, you know me,
Precise
nigga.
with your words.
No.
Like,
Where's
I know,
that
nigga.
meeting?
No.
We were roommates.
Where's that meeting? Fix your words.
I'm going somewhere with this. Y'all we will sit here and be like,
Oh,
we'll say a guy who's gotten pegged or whatever is gay or whatever has female tendencies. But if you can never link him to a dude, how can you say that?
Because a woman could come out and say she did that shit to your asshole, and then
But if a dude
But the
can't
piece is
say
the dude
that,
piece, ain't
if
it?
a guy can't say that, then how can you link him to being gay? If another man can't say, yeah, I did that with him, or how can you say
Okay,
that's
not
gay
gay.
if he's only
Okay.
known that you just know him for fucking with chicks? It's
Right.
gay.
And I don't want to get in
assumption.
trouble for saying this, so it might not be gay, but would it be sissy?
Yeah.
Is that the term then?
Did you say get in trouble?
Sissy
Don't get in
gender.
trouble. We're grown.
No, because it's like I have people that are in that community, and I'm
Buddhist,
not trying to
Buddhist his
nobody.
inbox just in
Don't get my inbox.
Pussy sexual.
But I'm just saying. So when we throw that, because I don't know how we got here, but when we throw that, if he's
Throw that
just
pussy.
known
Yeah,
for
the pussy.
being with women,
That pussy.
then you can't give him that title. I just don't. It doesn't
I'm
work
sorry.
like that.
I feel
If
like
words have
if
meaning.
it's I know. I mean, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? You know, I ain't saying. You know, but anyway, you know, if it looks like a penis, even though it's rubber and it goes inside of a man's booty, even though it's rubber, it's still a penis.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Even though it's rubber,
It's shaped like a dick.
it's shaped like a dick. It
Like
feels
I
like
said,
a
if
dick.
two gay
just,
women are using a penis, does that make it straight sex? Because it's shaped like a dick?
No,
Hold
it's,
on.
Like,
But
that's
with
what-
that concept, what if they're shoving rectangles? You see what I'm saying? Like they
Man,
shove boxes
cut
and all
this
types
damn
of
TV
shit.
off.
I mean,
I'm just saying.
they do have different toys that are different things, different size, different ways. But I'm just saying, like, to me, it's like, I don't know, if you want that pressure behind it, you know.
Before we
I don't
go
know.
on,
I don't
before we
know.
go
I don't
on,
know.
I have-
I'm not saying I wouldn't do it, because I fuck the shit out of a nigga. That'd be just my shit. But
You would do it?
I would fuck the shit out of
Would you
nigga.
look at them different?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I look at that nigga like he like to get fucked in the ass. That's how I'm gonna look at you. Oh, that's a nigga that want to get fucked in the ass. That's what he want me to do for him when I see him.
But that's the thing though. So would you call him?
I would say he got
for that
tendencies.
activity?
I would feel like he has some kind of tendencies or some way to like that. You know what I'm saying? You like it in some kind of way. That's not, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's not something a lot of men do. So it's different. Like, this is what, you know, gay men do. You know, I don't really know too many straight men to
But
get
like I
fucked in the
said,
ass.
I don't
So
know.
I'm gonna think you have
See,
some kind of
back-
tendency,
but back to
or
the-
you fit. You know what I'm
back
saying?
to
You
the
like
gay
it,
thing,
or
because tops don't get penetrated.
I know. Trey, you tell I was
So-
gay for a real long time. I know about the gay community,
not saying
but I'm
that,
just
but I'm just
saying
saying
like.
males, they're gay, but they don't get penetrated.
No, but they
so-
penetrate a male. And they know what they're penetrating.
So that's gay sex because it's a man penetrating a man, but he's never been penetrated. And we keep saying, well, if a guy
But
gets
if
penetrated,
she's dressing
he's
up as
gay.
a male with a penis on, you know,
Yeah.
it makes me feel a little kind of way.
Since when are men the ones being penetrated? Isn't this me? Is that
I mean, that's just my opinion. Like, I don't know. I ain't gonna never
Look,
say never
look,
fuck the nigga fuck because
I-
I did. I left him alone after that. But
I started
like this shit too much,
I started
you
to
know.
say we weren't going to go long tonight. We're not going to go. Read the comments.
oh, we're gonna
Read
cut the conversation off now.
Yeah.
No,
Now we gonna end the conversation.
No, we got to.
Read the comments.
Yeah, it's 12:30.
Yeah, we gotta
Read
get
the, look like it's 12:30. Like read the comments.
We've been drinking for
You
like
know
3
this.
fucking
You know
hours.
this conversation will circle the block.
I mean, it is what it is. Like I said, I ain't gonna never say I ain't never did it before, but I did look at a nigga different.
You can too. Depends on who's the caboose. What's up with the Coochie City candle collection?
I got you. I got you.
Look,
I got you. I'm working on it. I'm working on the strawberry whistle. I got you.
give her a little time. Give her a little time. She got it.
I'm
Give her a
perfecting.
little
I'm
time.
perfecting
That's
the
it.
fragrance.
Oh, I thought you were talking about coochie.
That the
No, I mean, I'm
what
making
you were
sure,
talking
I'm
about
making
earlier. That's what they talk.
Reverse love. Reverse love.
Don't make that face, booty. Good gracious. I ain't never seen that one before. That was special.
But those are hilarious. You're going too far now, Biggs. Teddy Bruckshot boys.
You're going too far, Biggs.
What if it looks like a finger? It's a Johnson. Please stop. Who cares and why? Any Johnson, the booty plays gay.
Okay, we're gonna end it there because, like I said, I was not planning on going late tonight. I have to work in the morning.
Me too.
My
I'm
nephews
totally
have
different.
stuff they have to do in the morning, so my brother has to be super dad as usual. Dub has to work in the morning.
I don't.
Kelly's just Kelly.
I'm just making
Kelly-
candles.
Kelly
I'll be
making
making my
candles.
candles. I have them ready for y'all soon. Y'all just hold your horses. I got
Making
you.
candles.
I'm making all kinds of
Coming
cereal.
soon.
I got y'all.
Coochie flavor candy.
So if you enjoyed tonight's episode, make sure you share it with, share on Facebook. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? If you haven't gotten the lunch for tomorrow, put your Cash App
I'm
on
about
it
to throw
in the
mine in there.
comments.
I'm gonna
And
get
like
my
I said, I'm
lunch.
gonna go through it and I will pick out somebody. I'll send them the money in the morning. And I just need you to put on the page. You can tag me on my page or whatnot and just say that you got lunch by the effing podcast. And like I said, I just appreciate everybody tuning in with us tonight. Remember to go back over the first part of the night. Physical health, your physical health. If you're not feeling good, take your ass to the doctor.
Take care of you.
If you're
and
in
then we're speaking
some
for ourselves too. We need to
take yourself
practice
to
what
the
we preach.
doctor. Yes.
But take care of you.
Take care of you. Anybody have any topics, send them to inboxes. I appreciate everybody
effing
tuning
page.
in tonight. I appreciate y'all watching. I gotta check the Lakers score. It looked like they were getting drug out the building. Thank you much, everybody. It's the effing podcast. We love y'all. Share our shit.
Share, like, share,
It's
like.
107.73.
LLP.